That's my song. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Welcome to Virtual Voices. It is our last Virtual Voices before we take a summer break. Um, I like to say hello. I'm your host, J Rose, and this is my co-host, our special guest host who came back for another another attempt at the madness of Virtual Voices. Please welcome my girl, my sister, my friend, my fellow poet, Mika J Wood. Oh, I gotta get my applause audio get going. I always forget that. Um well, how are you? How are you, Mika?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. I had a great day today. I performed poetry for the Bronx Borough President today.
What? Talk
Yeah.
heavy. That's my friend. I know her. Okay.
Catch me on Bronx Newsnet. Catch me on News 12. All for the Juneteenth celebration. Shout out Bronx Poetry. Shay Goring.
That's my
Yes.
girl.
I'm
I
excited.
love it. Hold on. Let me give you some claps. Hold on. Let me see. Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was amazing. I had
I
fun.
bet. I bet. I bet. Shay be knowing. She be on her political shit.
She does.
Knowing all the
Thank you, Ella.
politicians. Politicking with the politicians. Yes. That's amazing.
It was cool. There were
Um,
Supreme Court judges there and everything.
what? Were you nervous?
Amazing. I was super nervous because there's like all these news cameras, the Supreme Court judges there, and and they're raising this Juneteenth flag, and there were certain restrictions put on, and so I'm nervous because I've done Black Power poetry before, and it's always like, ha ha, we going there, just f the cracker, America KKK, I'm going there, and then sitting
What
in front.
poems did you do?
I wrote one for
You
this.
wrote a new poem for this?
I wrote a new poem because I wanted to speak some positivity into, us and all of our beautiful blackness. And I was I'm grateful. I'm grateful it was well received because baby, I
As
was
it
nervous.
should.
As I was writing it, I kept falling down a rabbit hole of we are great. And then they are. And I'm like, I can't go there. But it was fun. It was a lot.
Amazing. Are you in the sheet right now? Can I update it?
Yes, yes, yes. I
Okay.
am in the sheets.
All right. Amazing. I'm like so proud of you. Like that's my friend. I know her. Like that's crazy.
Yes, it's
I be
dope.
flexing. I be looking at like normal people and be like, what do you and your friends do? Like, and your normal ass non-creative friends. Like,
You
how do y'all
know,
have fun?
what do you do for fun? What do you go eat?
Dang, let me see you back. Balin got a haircut. Hold on.
Ooh, okay.
All right, I can't wait to bring him into the season. All right, well let's get it popping. I know you got some rules to go over, so I'll give you a minute to do that. Let the
Yeah.
people know the rules and regulations.
Yes, let's all right. For rule number one, we're always going to be respectful of each other. Let our poets poet. Rule number two, keep your pieces under 5 minutes. We love to hear you talk. We love to hear your beautiful poems, but we are only allotted a certain amount of time. And rule number three, keep it peaceful. And
No hate speech.
no
Yes.
hate speech. Yes, no hate speech. We love everyone. And I believe that those are the three rules.
Yes, I think that see this is what happens when Leah V
Oh,
don't.
and sorry. If we ask you to leave the StreamYard, it is not because we don't want you on the screen with us. We just only have a limited amount of space. So if it gets too crowded and you've already performed, we'll ask you to leave the StreamYard and then you can, watch from Facebook or YouTube and make sure you share to all of your
Yes,
friends, loved ones. Why can't they come and see you perform while they're sitting on their couch at home?
that's a fact. I'm actually going right now. I'm There we go. I'm going in right now so I can share since we are live. You guys can go to Facebook right now and share it to your page. Let people know that it's on and popping. Um, and all that good stuff. Let me see. How do I do that? Yeah, there we go. All right. What else? Oh yes, the way we call people on will let you know if you're coming up next, and then we say on deck. So on deck means that you're coming up after the next person, right? So that's basically your cue to kind of get your shit together, cue your poem or your song or your jokes or whatever you're gonna do. Get it ready if it's your on your phone or in a book, but prepare yourself. Make sure your camera's good. Make sure the kids are not in the room screaming unless they're part of the poem. Just make sure you get your shit together because that means you got at least 5 minutes before it's time for you to come up. What else? What else? What else? Follow each other. If you did not provide your Cash App or Venmo, I will ask you in the chat. I think everybody gave theirs though. So I will be sharing that information as you guys perform. And I think that's it. If y'all have any questions, y'all know we got the private chat and all that good stuff. I don't think we decided who was gonna like kick it off tonight. What you want to do? You're the guest. It's up to you.
I would love if you kicked it off tonight. Set the tone, baby.
Okay. Sure. I'll do that. Um all right. Let's do that. Let's do that. I recently wrote a new poem. Oh wait, let's get everybody in the room first. Can you add
Oh
people
yeah, we didn't even. I'll
while
add people.
while I log in? Guys, get ready. Put your clothes back on if you walking around butt naked. Uh, why
We're about to see everyone. So
are you laughing at me? Okay.
hi guys. Hi
Hi, we're like the
everyone.
Brady Bunch.
Hello.
Hi Carla. Hi Jalen. Eileen.
Hey, J Rose. Hey,
Hi.
Mika.
Brim. Brim, did we add you?
Wait,
Sorry, Brim.
Brim. Oh,
There we
there's
go,
Brim.
Brim.
She's on her way.
Hello,
She was in the
everyone.
car. She was in the car. She was like, I left my computer ready. So I was like, I see two of you. So she jumped off from her phone. She said she was on her way home. So I know that I saw her like on the top of the list. So we can just skip her until she comes back. Wow, we look like the Brady Bunch.
We do.
Yep.
We do.
Love
Carla's
it.
in the middle. I see you. Like Alice.
Look at Balin with his haircut. I see you, Mr. Sigma. Looking good, nice and sharp. Where's Bob?
Everybody was great on this Friday.
Is he frozen? I think Sigma's frozen. He's frozen with a frown. Balin, your Wi-Fi. All right, yes, okay. I'll do this poem real quick. Let me find it. Um, and guys, if as long as we have some time at the end, we do a second round. It's a lightning round, so you're welcome to share again. Once everybody gets a chance, we do have a feature. Johnson sold out. He should be here shortly. And all right, I found my poem. This is new, so bear with me. I'm still learning it. Um, okay. So if anybody's familiar with doing to-do lists.
Wait, can I introduce you?
Yes.
Oh shit. All right. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, we have the great, the one, the only, the magnificent, the beautiful J Rose.
What? I'll give myself a clap. Thank you. All right. So I'm gonna share a new poem. And you are welcome to snap it up or whatever it is you want to do if you hear something you like. So this poem was inspired by our feature from last month, Miss Yankee, who is an amazing poet from the UK. And she was our feature last month. If any of you tuned in, you know her set was bananas. She killed it. But she did this poem. It was like on a scroll, this long ass scroll, and it was her don't do list. Just know, like, you know how we make to-do lists to get our life together, when we got to organize ourselves. Well, she wrote a don't do list about things that she needs to make sure she doesn't do in life to be successful. So I was so inspired by her poem that I wrote my own don't do list, and it's more pertained to like love and romance, because that's the kind of space that I'm in right now, y'all. um so without further ado, here is my poem. I don't know what it's called yet, but for now it's a don't do list. Don't allow yourself to be loved in the shadows. You deserve to be praised through echoes of light. You are not a secret garden. Let your flowers bloom loudly and as vibrant as your spirit. Don't clip your wings to tether yourself to featherless pheasants. Soar so high that anyone who wants to be close to you must raise their standards just to be within your reach. Don't pour into cups riddled with unsealed holes. You'll only end up empty, unable to pour back into your own. Don't hold your tongue. Your lips were not made to be levees. They are rivers that overflow with wisdom, medicine, and magic. Don't create a home in anyone's darkness. Just because you were birthed by sun and raised by moon doesn't mean you should eclipse your light to be put in rotation. Your complexities are as intricate as a solar system. Let these men orbit around you like unsettling satellites until you meet your comet of commitment. Don't swipe right. Get the fuck off the apps. They're not looking for a wife. Don't settle for mid dick or men who can't eat pussy. You deserve experiences of ecstasy that exhilarate you endlessly. Don't confuse good dick for a future. Take the mask off that final fantasy and face the facts that even fools can fabricate facades that resemble oasis. Like a faux oasis. You are worthy of taking a seat at the love table without reservations. And after dessert, you deserve a big tip without hesitation, because there's something so sexy about reciprocation. Don't shrink yourself like Alice. Even the right bite of that mushroom can make shit go left. Don't act like you belittle because someone belittled you in your soft era. You've pitched enough thick skin for far too long. These extra innings are for you to grand slam home run your way into the healthiest, most loving home base you could ever imagine. Don't let these players make short stops between your legs. You are far more than a filler between their past and their future. You are beyond the now and the later, like past lives and soul ties, switching games like your Deion Sanders coming off the sidelines. You are a World Series served in a Super Bowl, a record-breaking 90-yard catch most men have fumbled. Don't let them intercept and touch down on your playing field. Keep them humbled. Don't picture them in your end zone just to be tackled into their friend zone, because that's a false start. Don't give them 4 chances to bring you down first. There's no safety in that. Make change like you just gave them a quarterback. Don't let them get too comfortable with having you. Giving him southern comfort doesn't make you a comfort zone, but do know you're a safe space for the right man to grow, planting seeds of accountability and communication as seeds to grow, seeds to sow. Don't share a bed with someone who sleeps peacefully knowing your pillows are soaking in tears. You've been haunted enough times to recognize ghosts of neglect. Don't allow these pussy pirates to wave you off like a one-time courtesy. Your oceans are deep enough to drown men in happiness. Anyone blessed enough to swim in you will protect your sacred waters. And finally, don't forget, you are queen, lover, mother, daughter, sister, friend, healer, nurturer, advocate, therapist, chef, teacher, home, peace, and most importantly, a divine goddess in the flesh. And anyone claiming to love you will never allow you to feel like anything less. And that's my poem. I'm trying to get out of here.
Girl, I started clapping. She gave, okay?
Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That was thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh.
That was amazing. Jules
Yo,
with
I'm
the
looking
C.
at the chat.
He
Jules with
said
the free
pussy pirate.
vacation, give you your flowers. Oh my
Hey
gosh.
Jules, I see you over there in the YouTube, Facebook. Sound like my mom. Thank you guys.
Look,
Thank
don't talk
you.
about my friend like that, okay? You know me and your
I love me Jules. She's actually our budding poet of the month next month.
I was talking about your mom. You know, me and
Oh
your
my
mom have a special friendship. Okay.
come get her. Come get her.
That's my Marshall's partner.
Geminis, they stick together.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
But let's get into this list. I'm so excited. We have some amazing poets on tonight. So, up next, we're going to have Marie Murphy. And on deck, we're going to have Baby.
yay! Let me put some claps in here. Let me put some claps in here.
Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hi, Marie.
Hey, you guys.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, J Rose and
Welcome,
Mika?
welcome.
Hey,
Thank you, guys. I'm not a poet. Do I still qualify?
of
Absolutely.
course.
I'm a singer, so I'll sing what I sang. About a week ago, I was in Brooklyn for the first time. I live in Dallas, Texas, so
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
nice.
I didn't have to fly to come to this event. So this is awesome.
I love that. From the comfort of wherever you want to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this song is dear to me because this is a song that's been playing on the radio in several different places, even in Canada and the Bahamas, and also in Portugal and Cuba and India. So I'm real excited about it.
Oh my
But
God, congratulations.
thank you. I appreciate that. And then the theme of it is just that we wouldn't be anywhere if it weren't for the grace of God. I've come a long way because of that. His protection, his strength, his safety, provision, everything is because of God's grace. So that's what the theme of this song is. I hope you guys enjoy it. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I was on mute.
See if it'll play. That's not it. Here we go. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, you could put it a little bit louder.
Okay, it's okay. Because as long as you hear the lyrics, which is most important. So here we go. I used to be a foolish girl in a wretched world with insecurities. Always trying to please someone. Yeah, I was full of pride and no authority. But then your grace came in, washing all the filth away. Giving me a new heart, a new start. Where would I be if it weren't for grace? You're saved by it, you're even raised by it, you're even healed by it, you're even better by it, you're even whole by it, you're even bold. So stop where you are, raise your hands, give your praise for it. You even love by it, have so much joy by it, have self-control by it. Have peace of mind by it. You will be glad by it. You'll even last. So stop where you are and give him praise. Hey, I lived a life full of sin. I could never win or have the victory. Laying in the bed I made, it was a mess I stayed always ahead of me. But then your grace came in, washing all the filth away. Y'all ready? Giving me a new heart, a new start. Where would I be if it weren't for grace? Saved by it, you're even raised by it, you're even healed by it, you're even better by it, you're even whole by it, you're even bold. So stop where you are, raise your hands, give him praise for it. You even love by it, have so much joy by it, have self-control by it, have peace of mind by it. You will be glad by it, you'll even last. So stop where you are, raise your hands, give him praise for it. You even love by it, have so much joy by it, have self-control by it, have peace of mind by it. You will be glad by it, you'll even last. So stop where you are and give him praise. Woo! Thank you, guys.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I love that.
Thank you.
And you said that is streaming everywhere.
It is. Yeah, it's on everywhere. A lot of different radio stations, even in different countries, which is fantastic.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That
And thank
was
you.
amazing. I literally was
You
over
made
here
that?
dancing. Can I download it?
Yeah, you can. It's on Apple, iTunes, Spotify,
All right.
and
Okay,
YouTube.
sis. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I put your Insta in here, so make sure you follow Mary Murphy Music.
Thank you.
Yes,
You're
that was
welcome. You're
amazing.
welcome.
That was dope. I'm so happy. Up next, we
Thank
do
you.
have somebody else great. We have Baby coming to the mic, and on deck we have the Shoebox Poet.
Yes. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it
Hey,
up.
hey,
Where you at, baby? I see you over there. What is happening? You good, baby?
Yeah. Can
Where she at? Where she
you
go?
hear me?
Yes, we
I'm
hear you,
here.
Yes.
darling.
We hear you.
We hear you.
Okay. I got a little distracted because my little one just woke up from a nap. Great.
Aw.
Oh,
I
Okay.
want to take a nap.
right?
Oh, wait. How the hell did I get there? Wait, no, not me. No, not me. Where'd she go?
Oh,
She's gone. Baby. I think the baby was like, nope. Maybe the baby unplugged the Wi-Fi.
right? So we're gonna keep things moving and
Yeah.
grooving. We're gonna move on to the Shoebox Poet, and we'll bring Baby back whenever she can hop back in.
Oh,
All right. So
there
it's gonna
she
be the
goes. There
Shoebox
she goes.
Poet. Oh, she's back.
Yeah,
Okay.
but let's
Uh,
bring Shoebox and then let her get settled.
Yes, and then we'll have Baby on deck. So
All right,
Shoebox
cool.
Poet, you're up, and then Baby on deck.
Well, hello. I'm the Shoebox Poet. I'm from Lewisburg, Tennessee, and
Hey.
you can find me on Instagram, NightJokerTN. And the
Yeah.
poem I want to do for you is called Your Body. I want to make love to you with words written on a canvas, one that expresses your body from head to toe. I want to draw lines as they follow the curves of your body. You don't see the symmetry that God and the universe created when He made you perfect. A grand design of a masterpiece. I would spend hours, if there was a time, plotting a course of exploration as I followed a pattern of romance, drawing on the meaning of love of all those words beneath your skin with my fingertips. Circles, triangles, squares, and octagons. You don't believe me, there is symmetry in your curves and imperfections. Let me show you. Let me taste you. Show you the meaning of what a fool of a mastery of desire can do with some paint, a brush, and a pen, and the curves of you. I want to paint tattoos upon your skin, between the hickeys and places I paint flowers with my lips upon your tender skin. Can I show you what it's like having sex with a poet as we
Hey.
master the art of desire? Uh, I'm done. I'm sorry.
No, I was waiting for more. Like, hold on.
More,
Mr.
there's more, but you have to be. It has to be a one-on-one audience, and just go from there. Well, they can do that because it might be, it might be a PG rating. Um,
Hilarious. Did you have anything, another short piece that you want to share by any chance?
I do, if you don't mind me sharing it.
We do
Oh,
not mind.
we do not
All right.
mind. Here for the poet sex.
Now this is a little bit different. It's not as sensual as the other one. This different one. She said no. It's the beginning of nothing. It's just two words, or it's just one word, two letters. It is short for stop. It's another word for boundaries. It's the reason you and her don't speak. It's the line you cross when she asked you to stop and go away. It does not mean that you can touch her, you can cop a feel, you can place your hands on a woman. But you felt the urge to ignore this because you weren't listening. How can she trust you? But you did what you did. When you can't respect her boundaries, you got off lucky if she decided to throw hands. In response to the disrespect, your reactions to the lines she drew into the sand was enough for her to understand you as a person, and you lacked the maturity of communication to understand the meaning of simple words. She spoke to you because she was being kind. Now you had to face the consequences of your action, whether it's silence from being blocked on her socials or a policeman giving you that gentle touch from his taser you so desired. Once you crossed her boundaries and you know the meaning of the word no, and forever make the connection between the clicking sound and the sparkling sensation in the floor coming up to greet you in a loving embrace.
Mm.
When you wake up in jail in a tiny cell with men taller and meaner than you who will show you another meaning of the word no.
Mm.
And I am the shoebox poet,
Mm.
and hope y'all enjoyed that.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. Absolutely. We had Will Allen in the audience watching, tuning in on Facebook. He was like, he scared me at the first line, but then the poem continued. I was like, he had me scared too a little bit. I was like, wait, where's this going?
Oh, I performed this poem in front of a crowd I normally go and do called the Poets Playground in Nashville, Tennessee, over at Island Vibes. And yeah, I did that. I did that. The whole room got silent, and they were like, "What the hell?" So
Yeah, they didn't know where that was going, which I love.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I
could have went
appreciate that.
anywhere. It could have went anywhere, but it was up from there. It was beautiful. Beautiful.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Shoebox Poet. We appreciate you tuning in. How did you? I know it's your first time with us. How did you hear about the virtual open mic?
Actually, I was searching for open mics or anything that was going on for June 19th or Juneteenth or however's thing. I was looking for something to be able to do along those lines, and I happened to come across it, your page, and then just like, all right, and I tried to I mentioned it to a couple other people, so I was kind of hoping that they will be able to join in too, but hopefully word will get around.
Yes, please tell a friend to tell a friend. We are taking a break for July and August, but September we'll be back, and we do this once a month, every third Friday. So thank you.
No problem. I will
Right.
definitely let everybody know. But and thank you for having me on. I'll step out that way y'all can have some more room.
Okay, if you
Thank
want, no
you.
problem. Thank you.
And if y'all do the round robin, I will come back.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
for sure. We will definitely call you back in.
All right. And one last thing. It says I have 9 books of poetry published on Amazon,
Oh, nine.
and
9?
yes, 9. I'm working on 10th one, and I had 2 children's books. The second one just came out over on Amazon.
Wow.
So definitely check me out. It's
Amazing.
I gotta
Clarence Plank. So Clarence Plank is on Amazon.
Clarence Plank. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you shortly.
Yes. Oh my gosh, look at that. We got a bunch of published authors up in here, so I'm very
I'm
impressed and
excited.
proud of y'all.
This is a dope night. So we're gonna keep things moving and grooving. We got baby back here. She's back here. I think she got the baby settled. And then on
Yes.
deck, I have my girl, Carla M. Cherry. I haven't seen you since before pandemic. So, so, so
You
excited.
missing out. You missing out on some Carla Cherry.
Yes, I'm so excited. So let's get into it, baby.
Yeah.
Let's hear from you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Is my mic on? Because it keeps like coming off. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
we
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
you. We hear you, baby.
Thank you. All right. So this feels like a curse trying to process all this hurt. All I see when I close my eyes is you just dragging my being through the dirt. He did no wrong, is what he says. The best thing he did was leave me because I am no longer worthy of his presence. The very essence of his mindset basically said he is better than me. Through all his projections and deflections to every bit of rejection, this unworthiness he injected, and then tell me I'm not his perfection.
Mm,
You see, I was good enough when you needed my comfort. It felt good, it was safe, and no, I didn't hesitate. I felt unworthy in my reflection. You broke me down section by section, and now when I'm in need, where's my protection? This hurt feels like a curse. I am drowning. I'm fighting to submerge this wound. I'm trying to nurse, mind racing to relay my truths and words. Praying to God to please take this burden from my heart because it can't bear it. Feels like I'm coming off an addiction, but claiming no merit because all I am left with is the emptiness I inherit. A now broken spirit. I was healing from a broken past, thinking we were kismet, and look at me picking up broken glass from the dreams you sold me and took back.
mm,
This hurt feels like a curse. My heart just wants to burst. My soul feels the worst because I loathe the fact that I neglected to put me first. I grieve so many losses, deaths, friendships, relationships, and broken promises. But this one hit different because you gave me melt, let time pass, and time tell a tale from where you overcame the hurt with intrusive thoughts and a pain that feels like an eternity and a heart that is filled with uncertainty, not even a warranty to guarantee the need to be in a better place, a place where I feel safe, where I have inner peace in my space, where I have no thoughts of you and her slapping me in the face.
mm,
This feels like a curse, trying to process all this hurt, fighting this urge, my journey so unsure. But next to check off my list, another lesson learned.
mm,
That's it.
mm. Baby. I want to punch him. I
Thank
want to give
you.
him a knuckle hamburger.
Oh my gosh. Who are we fighting and what time? Like,
Uh,
oh,
a lot of us
Thank
have
you.
felt that.
you spoke
Thank
to my
you.
soul
Yeah.
and you don't even understand, baby. You really did. I know that feeling too well, and I thank you for being vulnerable and sharing and opening up the way you did. That
Hmm.
takes a lot, and I appreciate you.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I had your info up there, so make sure that y'all follow Queen of His Heart underscore XO. All right. And, was that for your PayPal, the email? Yeah, no, I don't know.
Mm.
Okay. Hello? Y'all there?
Yes.
I'm like, what happened? What happened? All right. Let's keep it moving and grooving.
Oh, I think
What we
Eileen
got?
froze.
Who
Yes.
froze?
So on deck, up next we have Carla Cherry, and then on deck we have Carrie Kate Thomas. So welcome to the
Yeah.
stage, Carla Cherry. Carla Cherry.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's so great to be here. I love you guys.
I know her.
I
Yay.
know her too.
Thank you so much. So, I'm Carla M. Cherry. I'm from the Bronx, New York. I'm a high school English teacher, 27 years. Um,
Oh.
so I have this poem that I'm working on, new shit.
New
Um,
shit.
yeah, it's called The Secret That Should Not Be. Written off as a pea-sized nub, its Greek name means to rub or little hill. Some men, hating women getting their fill, called it the devil's teat, jealous of joy in our delicate meats. Ancient men, clueless about the clitoris, their egos so assailed, 150 BC Claudius Galen claimed the woman's body tried to mimic a penis and failed. A Frenchman dissected one. Once it was dismembered, he couldn't comprehend and called it a shameful member. The greatest degradation? They said the clit was used for urination. No clue about how to elicit its layman. 1486 Vesalius said it did not appear in healthy women. Freud, in all his insecurity, said clitoral stimulation is sexual immaturity. Centuries downplaying feminine orgasmic genius. It has 2 to 3 times the nerve endings of the penis. Whack ass Academy left it out of Grey's Anatomy. Could mechanics ever be any good if they never examine what's under the hood? Thanks to the men who ask how we want this wishbone tugged, touched, and kissed, who know how to savor this mouth-watering favorite dish. Thank you.
Oh my God. Carla.
Yes, Carla.
I, Carla.
What she said.
I love this poem.
She said they couldn't find the clitoris. I was like, Miss Carla.
I was like, you tell them. Tell them.
Oh.
They don't know.
I felt like a kid that got to listen in on adult conversations just now.
Listen, we got to tell the truth about it, you know?
You know, when you do it in poet form, it's not so bad, right? It's like, it's a poem.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there like, but I thought I did it right.
Well, you thought wrong. You thought wrong, sir. Go back to the Encyclopedia Britannica and get the pages with the colors, right? the clear color thing on the bottom. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'm aging myself.
Yes. Look, go on to the doctor, get the little mold. And see how it works.
Facts. Ooh, all right, let's keep it moving and grooving.
Yes. Up next, we have the amazing Carrie K. Thomas, and on deck, we have Vex Lex. So please welcome to the stage, Carrie K. Thomas.
Hi.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Thank you for having me and let me know about this.
Yes. Happy to have you here. Welcome.
Yeah. So all of my poems are short and sweet. I have a short poem that went viral in 2016 called How Do I Shine? And I'm going to do it for you. None of them are memorized, so I'm reading.
Yes. If you have since they're so short, if you have 2 poems, that'll be great.
Okay. All right. Let me see if you see me good. See me good?
Yes. Hold on. There you go.
All right. How do I shine? How do I shine? Like a shimmer so bright. Back in time where clothes didn't fit right. I cut them in 2, glammed up. I'll be damned if I ain't looking fine. Naysayers, fat shamers, haters, shut up. How do I shine? Glistening. Listen, man, to only positivity. My daddy gave me poetry. My mom's spirituality taught me to hold my head high straight. Individuality. How do I shine? Take a good look. This shape, curve, type ain't in no book. Confidence over insecurities, faith over doubt, buried negativity. Best believe that don't mean a thing. Shallow-minded statements like, she's too big. Not too big to shine and bling, though. She's pretty in the face, gorgeous all over, though. I don't want the fat one. You mean the one you admiring, though? Huh. That's how I shine. Override your frivolous pride in what beauty is supposed to be. I shine even in the dark, beaming light, setting trends, being me. That's how I shine.
Mm,
Thank you.
mm. Let's go.
Thank you.
It's giving Maya Angelou, Angelou Still I Rise vibes.
Thank you.
You gonna share another one?
I can. I have it's something that I wrote. It's like in the works.
Okay. Kind of new shit.
And yeah, I could do. I'll try. It's a little longer. Like it's what I have, like 2 minutes. I can do.
Go ahead. You good.
Okay. It's from a prompt. It's called Unfinished. Feelings of uncertainty, doubting dreams with half-page writings and unchecked to-do lists. The bottle is filled halfway with only a few accomplishments to fill it up. I'm unfinished. The other half is with the accomplishments, though. Walk to receive diplomacy twice, cut open to give life where somebody depends on me, receive the telly, couple residuals come my way, blah. Never fell in love fully until my eyes saw you look through me, daughter. So small and helpless, my cup began to fill up with tears of indescribable love. This keeps me wanting and driving for more because waiting may be too late. My scroll remains unfinished, so I apply myself with daily check-ins, affirmations, my to-do list, complete shit, check. Get back to it, check. I will never get there. Thoughts of incomplete work leave me feeling unaccomplished. My cup is getting smaller, uncheck. I get sidetracked and distracted or somebody needs my help. I try to walk back to the fountain of self-love, self-care, sitting still to understand, wondering, where am I going fast? Realizing that I am not in control. My days and numbers of hair on my head don't have to be counted by you. I can be great. I can be miserable too. I can be a mess. I can be attainable. Dreams are tangible. My dreams are magical and supernatural, tapped into the spirit of greatness. I can create. You might as well call them now because the sis gonna be late. I can achieve it later. The pace is much greater than how I see it. The pace is much greater than how you believed it was going to be. Slower, juicier, blacker, proud of myself versus making you proud of me. I am a masterpiece, beautifully constructed, built from scratch, over here, over there, yet still on track, undefeated by thoughts that are in line with my to-do list. Accomplished, yet unfinished. Thank you. That's the first time I read that.
Yes. Oops,
Thank
sorry,
you so
Mika.
much.
That was beautiful.
Thank you for letting me share that with you.
Yes, and I can't wait for you to like finish it, I guess, because it's unfinished. Yes, please come back and share the rest of it because I definitely want to hear the whole thing. But sometimes we write poetry and we don't feel like it's ready.
Right.
But can we talk about how it came full circle? Because you started us off with the to don't do list, and then she just brought it back with the to do list.
Yeah.
Talk about poets poeting. I see you guys.
Listen, the synchronicity is always there with poets.
Yeah.
Yes. And listen, we're gonna definitely do a second round, and I'm trying to get better at like taking a video and putting it on Insta while you guys are on. So please definitely stick around for the second round if you already performed, because I do want to catch you guys and put you guys on Insta. Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Let's keep it rolling. We got our feature in the building. What's good? My guy Johnson sold out. How are you? He came through with the beard and the fro and the taco meat. I'm here for it.
Not the taco meat.
That's what I call it.
What's up? What's up? I happy to be here. This is so dope.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to hear you. I can't wait. But yeah, we got a couple more people before we bring you up. So hang tight. But Mika, what do you have coming up next? Where'd she go? Did she leave? Oh, I'm over here talking to myself. All right. So, on deck, we have the great Sigma. We call him our in-house poemagician. He's a poet and a magician. It's amazing. He's on deck. But coming to Bless the Mic right now is a good friend that was a pandemic pal for a long time. And I recently had the honor of meeting Vex Lex in person randomly at a slam that I pulled up at. And I was like, know this person. So I'm honored. Welcome back. She is a repeat offender here at the Virtual Voices. Please put your hands together for my girl, Vexed Legs, and happy Pride.
Yes,
Yes,
happy
the beautiful
Pride.
flag in your background.
You
Thank
already
you.
know.
Um, Thank you. It was good seeing you, J Rose. When I pulled up to the slam and I saw you, I was like, I saw my girlfriend. I was like, that's her. That's her.
I love
Um, but it was good seeing you. So I'm Vex Lex. I have a book coming out called Ask Me Again in 6 months. I just actually submitted it to print. So I should be getting it with the next couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that. So I have two pieces for you guys.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait to buy your book.
The first piece is called Arrested Development. As fucked up as it may sound, there were times when I regarded myself as a missed opportunity for an abortion. I may be blowing things out of proportion, but there were definitely times when I resented my mother for bringing me into this world because living was a duty I was reluctant to continue. I couldn't see myself as being an adult, not because I had any specific plans to remove myself from this earth, but I always had this feeling I wouldn't make it this far. I could never shake this feeling that at any moment I would meet my end. So I sheltered in place to keep away from looming dangers while life passed me by. My mother always said I couldn't and shouldn't allow life to scare me so much. Things happen and they are out of my control. Well, that is the scary part. Not that things happen, but that they are out of my control. So that's that first piece.
I love that.
Um, Second piece is a lot more light. It's called Unapologetically. My girlfriend, my person. You see, she loves me when I am the most roughest of drafts, completely unedited. When I continue to tweak myself, coffee stains and misspelled words, obvious grammatical errors, but she doesn't mind. She loves me even when I am split ends on a Saturday morning or every morning, wild hair roaring. I am embarrassed to be seen, but she does not take her gaze off of me. She loves me even when my mind is completely scattered, and I may or may not have forgotten that we have plans this week. She knows it is not intentional. I still find it necessary to apologize for being myself, but she cannot accept an apology she never needed. She loves me even when I cannot fathom being in my own skin. I pick myself apart, and she chooses to be gentle with each individual piece. She loves me even when. Thank you.
Oh, my heart. Love it, love it, love it. Make sure that y'all
Thank
tap in
you.
Vex Lex Poetry. She is releasing a book soon. Tap in. Tap in.
That was
Finally got my
beautiful.
dream coming true.
I'm very proud of you. I've
Thank you.
watched your
Appreciate
journey
it.
all these years and I am extremely proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Don't
Yes,
make me
that
cry,
was
y'all. Don't make me cry. It's too. All right, let's keep it going.
amazing. So up next, we have the Great Sigma. And on deck, we have our feature performer, Captain Soldout.
Yes, I'm
So let's
excited.
Let's welcome to the stage the Great Sigma.
Hey, where'd he go? He disappeared like a magician. Oh my gosh.
He was just here.
Did you go get Bob? How is Bob? Bob is his rabbit.
Bob's doing good. We're at the new house, so he's kind of in a temporary area right now. I'm still getting
Okay,
used
I was gonna
to.
say, were you in a new place? Because the background looks different. See, like we known Balin for years now, so we know what his living room looked like. And I was like looking at it, and I was like, his background looks different. Maybe he's in another room, or but you moved, so he got a
I moved.
haircut and he moved. Amazing.
Yeah, yeah, no, new a house, a real house, new job, new car, new everything. So I'm on East Coast time now, believe it or not. So
Are you?
yeah, oh yeah,
Wait, where'd you come to? Wait, hold on.
South Carolina.
Yo, are you kidding me? You're so much closer
I
now.
know, I know. I'm super excited and
Oh, see, I'm gonna have to come and see you now.
yeah,
It's
it's
easier than Seattle.
Road trip.
yeah, that's my plan. I'm hopefully get a road trip in and come see some of my East Coast friends because there's quite
I'm
a few
here for
people
it.
I haven't met in the flesh.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
All right, I'm trying to find. I'm not. I'm one. Nope, that's not it. I don't have anything new, so I'm gonna read a couple old pieces because I've been having a time of it and getting things set up for my new job. Okay, this is Yellow Bottles. My life comes in little yellow bottles. 8 pages of instructions printed on one page, folded up small enough to be rubber banded to each one. Take with food, take on an empty stomach, take everywhere you go because ceasing to will kill you. Some things are hard to take for granted when you know how easily they can disappear, like smoke on the wind slipping through my fingers. It's hard to enjoy something that can't be taken for granted,
Mm.
something defined by others, a life that comes in little yellow bottles. They say these bottles are childproof. If this is true, then I was robbed of my childhood. I've been opening them since I was 5. They say these bottles are waterproof. If that is true, then tears are not water. They say these bottles are my life, but I find them empty more often than not. Shells of things that could have been, but will never be. Like
Mm.
dust, formed into the shape of something left on a shelf that ceased to exist long ago out of loneliness. Yet somehow I have a multitude of these yellow bottles in closets and cupboards, boxes and pants pockets because I couldn't survive one day without them. But I die just to live one day without them.
Mm. Oh my gosh, Balin, sir. I don't know if I've ever told you, but you are one of my favorite poets. For real. Oh my
Ew.
goodness.
That was so deep. Like
Vulnerable. This man.
it was. Oh wow! I didn't expect that, Balin.
Yes. The
Do I have
childproof line.
time?
That
Do I have
childproof
time
line
for
took me.
do I have time for a second one? I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
you got something short to share with us?
You know what? I'll bring it back around for round two because I'm
All
fighting
right.
with my computer right now. So
All right. We're
we'll
gonna do
bring
a
it
round
back
two
around.
after our feature artist. So round two is coming up in just a few.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes.
Oh gosh. You know what I didn't put? I'm sorry. I was slacking. I was busy putting Balin on putting it on Instagram. Hold on. I do want to share your social media information in case anybody watched and enjoyed. Please make sure that you follow him at the Great Sigma. Are you gonna do magic for us too, or is like with the move is all your magic in your magic trunk?
It's all, yeah, everything's all packed like it's a disaster. I
Oh man.
the packers, like the people who packed my stuff, came and they shuffled all my stuff together, and then the people who took it off the truck put the boxes in the wrong rooms,
Yeah.
and so now it's like it's just stuff everywhere. But
Okay.
uh,
Well, maybe you could do some magic and like make it all happen fixed, by like next month.
I I wish that would be probably my greatest trick ever. Uh, oh my goodness.
I bet. All right. Well, thank you, Balin.
Thank you.
Who we got up now? Oh, I guess
So
can I do this? Can I do
yes, please.
this? Okay, so our next performer, on deck after our feature, I would love to invite Miss Nika J Woods to come up and bless the mic. Don't look surprised, girl. You the host too. You gotta perform. Um, but coming to bless the mic is our feature performer who is an amazing poet. He has an album, a book. He has like all these projects that he's put. Didn't you turn your book into an album? Didn't you?
That is hasn't happened yet.
I don't you have like something that you released that's on audio?
I've been releasing poetic songs, yeah, but
Yeah.
an album of the book. And
Where's
I
that?
was like, yo, it's just like, yo, she's like, I was like, oh man, she's like spoiling. Nah, she's in my mind. Nah, nah, yeah, that is in the works. The scattered the album is definitely in the works. But no, keep going. I like what you're saying.
Yes. He is an amazing poet. I've known him for years. I've seen him. I've had the honor of seeing him perform in person. And you know, I recently saw him and we were having a conversation about features and I was like, I mean, I'll feature you at the open mic next year because I'm booked. But if you're into the virtual thing, we can do that too. And he was like, yes, I'd love to. And I was like, yes, because he is amazing. He has this way of sharing his poetry is like raw. Like it really he be talking about shit. He be saying shit that you be thinking, but you scared to say, and he just puts it in a poem and makes it sound really good. And you're like, damn, I was scared to say it, but when you say it like that, I mean, it's not so bad. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm super honored to have you here. We're super honored to have you here. So please, guys, put your hands together and give massive love. If you are tuning in on Facebook or YouTube, share, 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 share. Tell people to come on in because our feature is going on. So please put your hands together for Johnson Sold Out.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, such a grand opening, grand intro. I don't know if I can live up to the expectations, but I'm gonna try. Nah.
Yes.
um, yeah, there's not much to say after that. Let me just get right into it. I'm gonna start off with some stuff that's in my book, and then I'm gonna segue into some unreleased, in the works type of stuff, and we'll
Ooh,
go from there.
exclusive. I like it.
So, um, we'll start with this one. This one's called Banana Tree. Our bodies fresh out the warehouse defected. No receipt. Warranty expired. And we skipped past the channel airing the commercial detailing the recall. Now we're subjected to a long waiting game with Father Time. A known cheater. Some would claim he's undefeated. Only a victor because the losers are never privy to how the game actually works. I think him and the Reaper have a side deal going on. I just can't prove it yet. I always had this plan to live forever. Now it seems selfish. My soul constricted when it plans to execute after my execution, or rather, exit, or better yet, reassignment. Death is rebirth when you do it correctly. Look at the banana tree. Chop down one and watch the seed spread to more than what was before. Humans copycat. It's just a longer process. Still, Skin will perish, but your characteristics transcend the coffin they laid you in. Immortality is shaped by value. Did you touch souls or leave the world alone? A spiritual gumbo too hot for your human consumption right now. But stop and think. They say Tupac is in Cuba. How come no one says he's reformed into a badass or a good kid from a mad city trying not to get blasted? That's the first one. Banana Tree off of Scattered. Available now on Amazon.
Plug that. Plug that.
um yeah, just a very I've been performing that piece as of late, and it started like this whole discussion at this one place, and I was just like, dang, I mean, I know I'm talking about like some wonky stuff, but like it really like encapsulated a whole room for like 20 minutes. It's like it's very scary slash dope when that happens, when you like your words can like cause so many people to chime in with different opinions and perspectives of what they think happens when you die and things of that nature. So
Mm-hmm.
this next one is also from Scattered. This one's called Pillow Talk. Wait, stop. Don't get up. Just hit snooze. Postpone today for tomorrow. Please. Come back to me, baby. Let me wrap you in my warmth. Watch you melt like butter on a short stack. As we lay together in infinite bliss. You're overworked and stressed. Let me help you back to rest. It's a cold world. Let me guide you back to Dreamville. I can keep you peaceful. I can keep you safe. Outside is so deceitful. The world is covered in smog and illusions. Facades run our institutions. They don't care about you like I do. Never support you like I do. Friends and family don't love you like they say they do. They're lying to you. They're building you up to know how to break you down from the inside. They're praying for your demise, wringing you out for every last drop. Your purpose is everyone else's multi-purpose use. Toilet tissue for their shitty issues. They won't miss you when you're gone. They'll be relieved like a shift change, happy to be clocking out of your engagement. These so-called friends and family you die for. But when flipped, they wouldn't even open that door. Outside, you got some brawn, but inside you as sturdy as a paper straw. So really, what do you think you're doing? You don't fit the bill to make change. The world has gotten a taste of you only to rinse you out with Listerine. I know you've seen it. You've been outside long enough to know it ain't cool to be black and a man these days. Your best asset is being silent and out of the way. So why don't you listen to them? Or rather, listen to me. The only one to hold you down, the only one to cover you when faced with a frown, the only one that loves you. Come over here. Now. Turn off the lights. Relax. Relax. I'll take control from here. Take a load off and then get a load off. Cue up the Netflix or YouTube vids. You know there's no better feeling than laying with me and binge watching to oblivion. So give in. That was Pillow Talk.
I need a snapping audio. Like that's
Gotta
next.
get the snap on the soundboard. Snap on the
Yeah.
soundboard. Let's see. Where is? Let me do some. Let's do another one. Do another one out of Scattered. This one's called Pay Attention. Pay attention. But your lack of presentation makes it hard to focus. Pay attention. I'm trying to get paid for mine, so start blurting out some incentives. Pay attention to what exactly? My environment is forever changing. They tore down my playground for a concrete parking lot with quaint little shops. The kids get lattes from Starbucks instead of having fun playing hopscotch. Pay attention to what? The news? Nah, man, that's just not me. Trump on a roll like he playing Yahtzee. Now folks think every white guy is a swastika bearing Nazi. I can't stomach the idiocy. Trump created white supremacy. Nah, y'all really saying that seriously? How can he be the producer of a product that was brought up when the Queen sent Chris and friends to start it up? Pay attention to what? People denied good health because their bank accounts lack wealth? Survival of the richest, or wait, or was it the fittest? At this point, what's the difference? If you ain't the wittiest, then you probably missed this. Pay attention. I can't. I got cornered by some vegans after I told them I crave lean red meats again. Why they swear they have the answer that eating cows will give me cancer. Is that really true, sir? In America, many people thrive eating off of murder. Just ask the dirty pigs. I'm human, not a sheep. Let me eat. I'm content with the grave my teeth dig. Pay attention. No, I'm done. Everyone is big mad. Everyone claims they're experts, but really pros at being dumb. Is this life? Looking at the mirror leaves me numb. Conversations with myself on finding something to do for fun, like staring down a barrel of a gun. Is my life in question? No. I'm just rushing to play Russian roulette with my reflection. Will it shoot? Will it jam? Will a flag stretch out with the word blam like I was Yosemite Sam? If only I were that animated. Well, maybe I am. Bam! Pay attention. Shattered glass shards scattered on the tile floor. An accurate depiction of my mind's core. People lost in trending topics, enamored by the allure, while I'm here debating on knocking on death's door. And that was Pay Attention.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Surely got my attention.
It's so crazy how like I wrote that one like I think right before Trump got elected.
Oh gosh.
Or during like the first couple months or year that he was elected, and it's just crazy how he's just managed to stay in the headlines the way that he's been staying in the headlines. And I'm just like, whoa, I did not think he would be that problematic, but
so you predicted him like the Simpsons.
You know?
I was just like, dang, man. How's my time? I don't think I asked you how long my set was. So
you're good. How many pieces you got left?
I have a whole book.
Well,
nah, I'm not. No,
you
no,
want to do like 2 more pieces?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. You could rock out right. Feature.
So all those were out of Scattered. I recently re-released Scattered. I call it Scattered Deluxe. Clearly I was made to make music, not books, because I should be saying second edition, but Deluxe sounds so much better when it goes to like re-releases. So I added a bunch. The first 2 were part of the Deluxe. Pay Attention was the original. There's over, I want to say it's 87 poems in the book. This original artwork done by Liz Artie, my girlfriend, edited the book. So yeah, I'm very proud of it. First of many to come. Now I'm gonna get to some other stuff that'll live on in either the next book or a song or just, I don't know, some facet. But I'm really happy with
all of it.
All of it. All of it. I'm really happy how some of these are turning out. So I'm gonna just get into it. This one is called Do Not Disturb. There's money to be made, people to connect with, character to be improved. I'm in a mood to be surrounded by green hues. Money comes easy with when my attitude rises to ear-popping altitudes. I show gratitude. The creator could have snuffed me, but to this earth my feet still glued. I'm still striving to live forever, juking around the noise that doesn't make me better, building myself back up to conquer all my endeavors. I've learned that makes wins come faster. I show up every day, even if the delivery results in not being clever. I'm here to be rich beyond my bank account. I'm here to show there's no battle I can't surmount. This clouded cat's eye was built to thrive, not lead to personal demise. Can't let them treat me like a doormat. I was born to rise. I stand by these words even when faced against those twice my size. Those sent to oppose will be circumcised or converted to the enterprise. I'm here because I want folks to win. Ain't here setting traps like those other guys. My blood sample contains truth. Theirs heavily glucose written mixed with lies. They need a transfusion before they donate all that delusion. Switch up the diet provided by the Most High. Let them defecate the remaining confusion. The world is theirs too. They need to feel its presence looming. Embrace it. Take a break from the redundant zooming phones, electronic jail cells, devices devised to divide and increase fruitless sales. I hit that do not disturb. My lifestyle won't be caught on a timeline or blurb. So yeah, that was do not disturb.
I need that.
Do
Do not disturb.
I love that piece.
Money comes easy.
Yes, yeah, you gotta, words are spells, and you gotta write some stuff that's enlightening and enriching. I've come to realize, because if not, you'll be engulfed in misery. Obviously, if you're in pain, you gotta get that pain out too. But like, I'm trying not to thrive in this super sad realm, and trying to just be more enriching and just help folks, because life outside right now is very sad. So why should I keep adding to the sadness when I can add some goodness? Because there is goodness, but they like to push the bad and sad on us so much. So
I love hearing about Black joy. There's so much poetry that's so focused on Black trauma, and not that doesn't need to be a part of the narrative, and part of like people speaking up and using their voice. But there's also this such thing as like Black joy, and like we should share more of that as well. I tell my students all the time that words cast spells. That's why they call it spelling. So I like that you said that.
Yeah. Nah, like it's crazy how the powers that be have set everything up, because it's just kind of like most schools kind of just align you into that, like thinking of just like they wire you a certain way so that when you get into the workforce, you're kind of already preconditioned to like just getting up, going to work, coming home, and like not indulging in anything you like to do because you're tired from doing a job that you most likely don't like.
Right.
Surrounding yourself with people you probably don't like, especially if you work like a customer service job. Oh God, don't get me started. But
we should all do a collaborative poem titled "The Customer's Not Always Right."
Oh my God, yo, for real. But
all right,
yeah,
you have one more piece for us?
Of course.
All right.
This one, working title, Tell Me You Love Me. Yeah, I don't like to preface stuff. I like to just read it. But the title is called Tell Me You Love Me. So, tell me you love me like the cup of coffee going into the second shift. I want to be the buzz tingling your insides, giving you the power to do anything. Nah. Tell me you love me like washing machines love a dirty load of laundry. Will you be my spin cycle when the world leaves me for filth? Or how about you love me like good cooking loves to infiltrate the air? I want you to bypass my nose hairs until your scent builds a home there. Tell me you love me like Kanye loves controversy. I want our love to graduate so you never tell me the 808 reasons I gave you heartbreak. I want to make all our beautiful, dark, twisted fantasies tangible actuality. You've endured enough cruel summers. I want to give you the good life and show you all of the lights it has to offer. Tell me you love me like you love the cherry blossoms donning the trees like Christmas ornaments. But not as short. We're not a spring fling. Seasons come and go, but our love 1,000 times more durable than those fleeting petals. I'd rather our love be the tree than its evicted foliage. Sure, it looks lovely, shrouded in its naturality, but the beauty in love is sticking around when it isn't beautiful. But nothing atrocious. I wouldn't want you to find sustenance in a rotting garden. The perks of being a tree is having a foundation that has grown through all of Mother Nature's rough elements. I want that love that doesn't part with the clouds, because I promise you the sun always comes back around. Yeah, and that was Tell Me You Love Me. Gotta end on I want to end on a happy note because I started a little sad.
No, it's totally fine. Thank you so much. You know, you have a way of ending your poems. They sound like a cliffhanger. Cause like you like I don't know you're done because I'm like hanging on to every word and then I'm like, wait, he's finished. Wait, there's no more. Like, what the fuck? So you keep me at the edge of my seat.
Thank you. I try. I try. You know, you gotta have a twist. You gotta have a twist. You gotta keep people engaged and what's gonna happen next. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I said this in you brought up the last time that we saw each other. I just want to say it again. You are doing amazing work. You are the definition of grind. Like if you look up in the dictionary, there's a picture of you.
Like tired.
Yeah.
She has been everywhere doing everything. She is the poet's poet right now. Like
That's
if
what
you're
I'm
a
saying.
poet, J Rose is the one you need to know.
Exactly. She is good. She's good people's, and she's always showed love since I don't even remember the first time we met, but somewhere probably in the city there was an open mic somewhere.
Definitely
And
pre-pandemic. That's how I gauge. I gauge people like how long I know them based on if we knew each other before the pandemic or after, you know. And then the ones that I met during, I call them my pandemic pals. So,
so yeah, like
you. It was an absolute pleasure having you and hosting you here with us. Guys, make sure that you tap in and follow Johnson Sold Out. Can I ask you like the name, like where it came from before we move on?
Of course. All right. So basically I hate social media. I hate social media. And when Instagram was like first being hot and stuff like that, I didn't want Instagram. Then like Snapchat was coming around, and like I didn't want Snapchat. Everybody's like bothering me, pestering me. He's like, oh, like you see this thing on Instagram, or like, oh, what's your Instagram? What's your Snap? I'm like, I don't have those things. Like Twitter was enough for me. Like Twitter does everything that I needed to do. Like, why do you guys want to see pictures of me? Like, I don't know. So, long story less long. At some point, I eventually caved in, and I made like a Snapchat. I made an Instagram, but I needed a username, and so I was just like, I'll just go Johnson Sold Out because I didn't want to do this anyway. But whatever. So so this is around like 2017, and then like 2018 is when I started doing open mics. And after you perform, they're always like, "Where can we find you?" And like, I didn't have a stage name at the time, so I was just like, "Yeah, you can just follow me at Johnson Sold Out." And then I was like, for the longest, I couldn't think of a stage name, and I was just like, "Well, I'm telling people to follow me at Johnson Sold Out, so I might as well just go by Johnson Sold Out." It just makes it, branding. It just makes it easier to like, it's like go by one
The
name and then be
sellout
like, "Yeah,
is
you can find me at
branding
Johnson Sold Out."
himself.
And the funny part is, when I saw Johnson Sold Out, I thought Sold Out like, oh, he's ambitious. He's gonna sell out all of his tickets. I did
No.
not think like
Well, that's
I didn't
that's
think
that's
that either.
the
I didn't think
that's the that's the illusion I'm trying to create. when I don't give the actual answer behind it, that's what a lot of people's like. Yeah, so like oh, he's selling out his books, he's selling out shows, he like all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, we that's what we're shifting it towards.
I don't know. I didn't think that. I thought like you like it was like you a sellout type of thing. So I was like, I wonder like what he sold out on. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was curious about. And here you go, you sold out on social media. But we're glad that you did that because now we can follow you and look at all the beautiful things that you do that are gonna cause you to sell out shows. So
Yeah. And hopefully I won't have to use social media for that much longer because I have a website. Also, johnsonsoldout.com. So you can check that
okay,
out as well. Johnson Sold, yeah, we out here being professional. Got a website, got a domain.
website. Okay, domain.
Got a domain. That's how you know I'm really out here.
yeah.
Yo, that's
But yes, thank you so much. Am I allowed to like comment on other people when they go? Like when you guys like, like give my oohs and ahs and like
of
stuff like
course,
that?
everyone's. This is
Okay.
an open space. Like we fam here. So if you have something to say when someone shares, please absolutely speak up. I mean, it's not just us giving commentary. Like this is everybody's welcome to say something. And those of you watching, you're welcome to say your comments. We'll put them up so everyone can see them. Um,
Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm look forward to everybody. I caught some of the people before I went. Y'all were amazing. I'm looking forward for the second round. See what people are gonna be bringing. So thank you for the
yeah.
time, and I'll be seeing y'all around.
Yes, yes. Stay, stick around, stick around. We are joining. We're starting round two. Those of you that are watching and left the studio, you're welcome to come back. We got some space up in here, so you're welcome to join us again. I don't know. I keep seeing Brim coming in and out. I think they're having like Wi-Fi
A little
issues,
technical
maybe.
difficulties. Yeah.
Yeah. So on deck, let me see. Let me see. If nobody else joins, Marie, you are. Oh, there's Brim. You know what? Let's get Brim up. So on deck, Brim, you're
All
up
right.
on deck. Okay. Um, but coming to bless the mic is my good friend, my sis from another miss, my like therapist, my literally like everything you could possibly imagine. She has stepped into that space at some point in time, known her forever, and she's also an amazing co-host. You know, she be doing her own thing too. But she stepped in to help out because Leah V, I didn't even like talk about Leah V. I just went right into business. Leah V is traveling right now, so she wasn't able to join us. But we miss her, of
We
course.
definitely do.
We will be back in September because we're taking a break. Leah's birthday is in July, mine is in August. So we're like, fuck that. We're turning up all summer. So yes. But let's keep it moving and grooving. Please put your hands together for my girl, Mika J. Woods. Yeah! Let me get my claps. Let me get my claps.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I love it.
So I every time I come, I like to do something different.
Ew.
This week, I would like to read a piece called Breakup Sext.
Oh.
I don't think I want to be with you anymore, but I can't lie. I'll miss our dances in the dark where you spin me around at just the right moment and my back automatically arches because you are holding me by my waist, but my tongue wants to lick the sweat off your beard as it drips off your face. So I bend back just to get a taste. But you look down at my awaiting lip and you bite that shit. Not exactly what I planned, but yet it made my knees click. It's always been perfect, this dance in the dark that we choreographed. You playfully slapped my ass, and like the bell ringing, it's time for me to get to dance class. I was merely your student, and you were my well versed professor, and I was trying to matriculate with a degree in human studies, on a special focus on fornication. I was on time for all of your classes, making sure that my gums, pussy, and ass, I mean, my GPA stayed above average. I learned to be your personal porn star. You called me Mika Savage. You took it whenever you wanted. I said when you wanted it, you could have it. This dance that we do is so dastardly. But you are like a shot of castor oil in me. Everything is coming out like a leaky spout. With you, I am consistently pouring. Adoring the thought of you in my bed after a night of tussling, you lay still, low key, snoring. I'll miss that 1-2 step routine that always made me. Ooh. And I'm telling you that it only happens with you during our dances in the dark. But sadly, I have to part from you and forget our choreographed moves and those moments when you spun me around and made me. Ooh. And how there is something in the sound of his voice that now just does it for me. But damn, baby, I'll miss you. So that was my piece.
Oh my gosh.
Can you tell us what GPA stands for again? I was I was under the impression it meant something else, but I just want to make sure.
She knows why I'm shaking my head at her.
That was fire.
That was a
Thank
great poem.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't make me slap you though.
Oh gosh. That was
Oh
fun.
my gosh. Please follow Mika J. Woods at Mika J. Woods. She's totally Googleable. So look at that. Edward.
Yes.
Edward, thank you so much. Carla loved it. Carla called you a savage. Look at her, look at her. All right, we got the full house in the building. Hey, I don't know what just happened. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, my computer's acting up. Oh, all right, here we go. Here we go. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, what we got going on next? Who's up next? Because I gotta add some people to the list.
Yeah, we gotta add some people. Is Brim in the building?
I see her.
Brim? Where's
Hey,
she at?
Brim.
Yes, can
I
you
think Brim.
hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Can you hear me?
yes.
Yes, we do.
My computer is acting wonky. But can you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear, baby.
Okay, if you can hear me, I'm not skipping, am I?
No, you sound
My,
good. Let's go. Let's hear. If you start skipping, I'll stop you.
okay, okay. It's on my end. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and do this poem, and I'm because in February I had a near-death experience,
Oh,
so I've been back for months.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do my signature poem, and it's my book. This is your year of jubilee, and it's called "Living and Loving." And I'm gonna
mm.
put these on because we're going on a mental vacation. Won't
All
you
right.
come with me? Uh huh. Living and loving. Today I decided to spend more time living and loving myself like the baboon whose bottom is shining like a crimson moon, exposing her natural beauty. It doesn't matter who laughs or thinks otherwise. It is her glorious bottom, and she's not ashamed. Today I decided not to be ashamed of my voluptuous body, nor the moles that embellish my pecan tan skin. I am going to strut like a flamboyant peacock just because I am alive. Today I decided to leave the debates for the debate team because I want to talk about love and life. It makes me so high, I want to kiss the sky. I want to talk about the galaxies and expect love my family and friends and my lovable children. I want to talk about the galaxies. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've done this.
You're
You
good. You're good.
good?
We here. We feeling it right now. So you
I
good.
want to talk galaxies and explore my history and roots that lead me back to Africa before slavery. I want no bashing, no boasting, just celebration and toasting my dear family and friends, my lovable children, and the spectacular earth and sky. I want to learn the songs of the birds and sing a melody to God as they do. Hallelujah. I want to fly and soar. I want more out of life. There is no room in my gray matter for confusion and strife. For I want to sing and dance and prance all over the place. I want to rise and shine and live with grace. I want to be the honeybee that sucks the sweet nectar of life. Let me lie down in green pastures of past failure or despair. Let the rains of heaven wash away my pain and restore my soul. Let me laugh, ha ha, like the hyena. Let my free spirit run with the wild horses that drink from the rivers of living waters. Let me sit under the tree with the wise poets and chess masters unraveling the mystical game of life. And then let me sit down at the table of humanity, together with people of every age, race, sharing the bread of peace, love, and harmony.
Mm.
Let me meditate on this. Free from the stresses and messes that create static, which interferes with the flow of life. So don't disturb me with foolishness, pettiness, negativity, or waste my have time for living and loving. And if you got time for that, then I got time for you.
Hmm. Good, good, good.
Yes, Brim.
Yes, you made it, Brim. You made it. Technology did not kick you off. I'm so happy I heard the whole thing.
I made it.
And it was great. Honestly, it was great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
delivery was amazing.
facts. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Brim, do you
Praying
have
for
a
me.
social media page, Brim?
Do I have
Do you have like a social
what?
media page that people can follow you or no?
My computer on this end. I'm in the country. I'm way in the country, and it's
All right.
hard to. Yeah,
It's okay, baby.
I
It's
haven't been
okay.
doing much lately because I've been sick for a while.
Oh.
Mhm.
Aw. Well, I hope
Well,
that
please
you
feel
feel better.
better.
Yes, and thank you so much for sharing with us. We're so happy that we got you in.
You.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
the opportunity,
All
and I
right, let's keep
enjoyed
it.
everybody.
Of
I
course.
was listening in the car the whole time, and my phone. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. No, I know you were. You were in the car on your way. So thank you so much for tuning in and listening. I appreciate you. All right, let's keep it rolling. Who we got coming up?
All right. On deck, we have Deep Thought, the lyricist. But up next, we have Mark Turpin. Please
Wait, he's
welcome to
not
the
in
stage,
here.
Mark.
Sorry, Mark didn't come
Oh,
in yet.
shoot. I
But we could go with deep
All
thought,
right.
and then we'll have
Yes.
Should,
Marie come up after.
Then we'll,
does she
all
need
right.
in?
We're
Should
gonna
I
start
drop?
back from the top.
I don't know if anybody's trying to get in. If you see the message pop up, then yes. If you performed already, you can go and watch on YouTube or Facebook, because I believe there's like somebody trying to get in.
I believe Mark is trying to get in because
Yeah,
I
it
keep
looks like
getting the
Mark is
message
probably,
pop up
yeah,
on
me
my
too.
screen.
Yeah, so if you performed already,
Yeah.
and you haven't performed for the second round, like, jump out real quick, and then we'll make some space again. Thank you guys. I think it's just one person trying to get in. So yeah, that is Mark. He's like, how do I get in? He's commenting.
Yeah.
Mark, we got you. We made space for you. We made space for you. So you can go ahead and click on the link and you'll be able to get in. I'm sorry, StreamYard does limit how many people could be in the
So
studio. I was just looking into like the upgrade version. It doesn't make sense to pay for it because it's double what this is now, and you only get 2 more slots in, and it's 2 slots in the studio. It's still just 5 on the screen. So I'm like, why would I pay twice for that? Like, that's so dumb. Sorry, StreamYard, I love you, but like, y'all wildin'. You should do like a we need more boxes.
But
yeah, but let's keep it
to
rolling.
keep
Mark,
things
you're more than
moving
welcome.
and grooving,
We got space for 2 more people in the studio. So join us.
the
Mark.
link is in your Instagram, Mark.
Yeah, I DM'd you the link. I sent it to you on your Instagram DM. I slid in the DMs. All right, let's
so
go.
up next we have Deep Thought, and then on deck, hopefully he gets in time, we're gonna have Mark.
All right, if he doesn't get in, then we'll have Marie.
Then we'll have Marie.
You'll be up. Yes. Thank you. Clap it up for my guy, Deep Thought. He is an amazing man. I got to see him not the first time, but I got to see him. I guess we have this routine that we see each other for Halloween. It's already 2 years in a row that he came to New York for Halloween, and then the second year we all went to New Orleans for Halloween. So this is my Halloween friend. Say hello. Put your hands together for Deep Thought, the lyricist.
Halloween friends sound slightly terrifying, by the way.
Just a bit.
Promise, I'm not scary.
He's not.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay, this poem is called Tracing Shadows. I'm told my light attracts many people, but I can't see them all because they're mostly a mirage. Barrage of shadows that surround me, all I can seem to see are the shadows and the flowers. You won't hear this because it's a compilation of words that only seem direct to me, directing me directly up front. Now I'm face to face with the way I allow myself to be treated. I needed to practice love, but I don't fall for tricks reeling me in, no matter how much they are masturbating me into it all the time, believing in conspiracies wearily because I still need proof. So I challenge the norm and conform to the shit that unnerves like disconnected synapses. I watch your eyes and I see what ifs staring back at me. Through the windows of your soul, if I found you less beautiful, it would be drop dead gorgeous and we'd be here attending my funeral. You're either in cahoots or truce to capture my 1,000 words into letters to make photos, or it's solo, because how else would you know the ins and outs of how to create deceit? Mirrors deceive like people do, and we are often looking at our own reflection, taking selfies. I see you on the days I don't see you and feel you swimming through the soft tissues where I offered you to dry your eyes. I watched you cry and tried to drink your tears, hoping it held the aftertaste of your heart so it can burn me like 100 proof that this isn't real. Because when I tried to reach you physically, my hands went right through, and it's apparitions and renaissance. The music came out the blues, but all that jazz has my fingers wiggling, trying to recreate and paint the crime scene you left me in, but I'm falling for you. but can I trust you? Is the reflection, neglection, dissection, aggression, transgression, sessions, but my confessions, that's what you wanted to find. Is to know if I truly decided to Hail Mary and show how immaculate this concept shuns me greatly. I mastered being a master at mastering things, but one thing that always seems to escape me is you. Always has been. Is this love or wasting your time? I came to the revelation that I need a baker to rebirth me from roasting in this rapture of love, sweet love. My soul is troubled, I admit. They say vulnerability is a plus, but where I'm from gets real negative. So that really don't mean shit, but I sit here waiting to relax anyway. But between you and the worldly things, anxiety has me choked up around the neck like priest collars, and I pray they'll be good to me because the absolution is necessary, and that could have came from you, but you don't want me for everything I am. Otherwise, this static would give way to clarity, and I'll see you tracing my shadows because my light has dimmed and I'm tired. I did a trust fall that I'm still trying to get up from, and my echoes, ultrasound of my heart beating, but the bass turned down so you can't feel anything. Or is it all I really have to give is equivalent to nothing? At this point, there's no distinguishing. These extinguished vibes still ring an alarm, and that sound stays in my ear. No matter what I do, I'm addicted to you. But it's self-immolation, and it's smoke everywhere, so maybe we're close. But who really knows?
Okay, poet.
Yo, your fucking wordplay is so crazy, bro. Crazy.
I heard the singing voice pop out.
I tried.
Yo, make sure y'all follow my guy. Yo, you have a book out, right?
I do have a book. This is my book, my baby. It's
That's
called.
his baby.
Yeah, play with the light. It's called Privacies from My Heart.
Prophecies from the heart.
Yeah,
From my heart.
My heart.
Yours, not general heart.
Not in general. Not in general. I care about y'all hearts, but yeah, you know.
I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad you popped in. I know you said you were gonna try to make it, so thank you. Always a pleasure. Yo, tonight y'all came through. Like y'all was like, yo, I know I'm sitting in my crib, but I'm coming through everything.
These poets been poeting all night long, okay? Wordplay, alliteration, concepts, themes, out here with the vulnerability. I see you, Ali. You better not make me cry again. I gotta call you by your real name, Eileen. You better not make me cry again like you did, okay? In here getting personal like that.
Yeah, she called the government.
That's what we got right now.
All right, but
I love that. I don't know, Mark is having problems connecting. So we'll see if he's able to pop in, but let's keep it rolling.
Up next, we have Mary Murphy Music. Yes, we have Mary Murphy
said
Music.
it right, Nika. Thank you. It is Mary.
Yes.
I understand that it's spelled differently, but it is Mary.
Oh, okay. I said Marie. I need
know.
to know these things.
It's okay. It's okay.
Honestly, I was reading the name like Marie, and then I saw the IG and was like, "Oh, I said it wrong."
That's all right. You corrected it, which is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
On deck, we're gonna have Baby, aka Eileen. Look, we talked about this, okay?
All right. Let's clap it up. That's Mark. All right, cool. We'll have Baby, and then Mark, we'll have you up after Baby. Welcome. All right, let's clap it up. Mary.
That's okay, J Rose.
I have to not look at the name. And
however you say it is fine.
no, I need to say it right because I hate when people call me Jasmine and I'm like, no, it's J Rose. Don't think just because I got a blue check and I had to put my government name in my profile that you could call me Jasmine. So I'm very big on trying to like do good at naming saying people's names.
Okay.
I have a bad history with it. If you guys know Ely James, I've called her Ellie for like 5 years, and she thought I hated her because I could never get her name right. And I'm like, nah, girl, I smoke a lot of weed and my memory's bad, and I'm sorry. So I'm notorious for it. So thank
Gotcha.
you.
No problem.
All right, Mary, let's clap it up for Mary. She's gonna
Leah
come and
calls
do
me
some
Mecca for
singing.
years.
She
I'm
gonna
gonna do some
sing.
singing. That's right. I've got a good song for you guys. This song is to encourage everybody to get out of the past, stop being stuck, because you being stuck in your past is not allowing you to move forward. So that's the title of this song. I'm moving forward.
Oh Lord, she talking to me.
Yeah, move on. Let it go. Forgive them, forgive yourself, and let it go. Move on.
Whew.
All right. Y'all hear the volume a bit?
Yep.
Good. Sitting here, thinking about how you came in and changed my mind, so now I can't remember all the really stupid things that I had done in my past life. But now I see the enemy's provoking me, trying to make me think that I'm not free. However, by the grace of God, I'm standing strong because you sacrificed my past. I failed, my now prevailed. My past gave in, my now I win. Was blind, I see, got victory. You're never gonna fool me again. You ain't never gonna pull me back, no. You ain't never gonna pull me back, 'cause I am. Oh, yes, yes, I am moving forward. You ain't never gonna pull me back, no. You ain't never gonna pull me back, 'cause I am. Oh, yes, yes, I am moving forward. Taking back what the devil thought he should have had. There's no way I'm gonna let him win. He's defeated. Every time I think about him, I just wanna beat him down and run my race. With joy and smiling on my face, wreaking havoc to his kingdom domain. Forever, I'm the one who's in control, so I'm the one who wants to show my past. I failed, my now prevailed, my past gave in, my now I win. Was blind, I see, got victory. You're never gonna fool me again. You ain't never gonna pull me back, no. You ain't never gonna pull me back, 'cause I am. Oh, yes, yes, I am moving forward. You ain't never gonna pull me back, no. You ain't never gonna pull me back, 'cause I am. Oh, yes, yes, I am moving forward. There it is that grace again. Do you see it? There is that grace again. There it is that grace again. That grace again. That grace again. There it is that grace again. Do you see it? There is that grace again. There it is that grace again. That grace again. That grace again. You ain't never gonna pull me back, 'cause I am. Oh, yes, yes, I am moving forward. You ain't never gonna pull me back, no. You ain't never gonna pull me back, 'cause I am. Oh, yes, yes, I am. Hey, there it is that grace again. Do you see it? There is that grace. I am. Oh, yes, yes, I am. I am. There it is that grace again. Do you see it? There is that grace. I am. Oh, yes, yes, I am moving forward.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, guys.
That was beautiful. Is that also
Thank you.
streaming right now as well?
It
Like,
is. Yes, that one
wonderful.
is also on the radio and Spotify and Apple Music, iTunes, wherever, YouTube as well.
I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Mary.
Thank you, guys.
Yes. That
I'm
was
adding that.
amazing, Mary. Thank you.
Thank you,
Adding
Mika.
that to my playlist. I'm gonna
Thank
be
you,
in the car
girl.
like I'm
I
moving
appreciate
on, moving, and then he's gonna look at me from the passenger seat, and I'm be like, "You hear this song?"
it. I'm moving forward.
Yeah, it was really good. That was really,
Thank
really good
you.
song.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That was really dope.
Thank you, guys.
So, guys, up next, we have Baby. And then on deck, we have Mark T. So,
Yeah,
welcome to the stage, Baby.
yeah. Hey, where did my music go? Hold on, my claps are gone. Okay,
Baby.
okay.
Baby, look at me.
I'm gonna clap like for real though. I'm gonna clap for real because I can't find my other one. Unmute yourself, baby. Sorry.
He's good.
Is that the baby with baby?
What the heck? She keeps unmuting me.
They decide to want to come and bother me now.
How
Hey,
old is
hey,
the
hey.
baby?
5 and I'm gonna go on 3.
Oh, you got two little
Okay.
ones.
Oh, you're a vet.
Yeah.
God
So,
bless you.
and it's hard when I'm by myself.
Yeah, I know. When they're that
Okay.
little, it's hard, girl. I know.
Yeah. Okay. So let me speed this up before he starts. Yes, baby. Wait, wait. Okay.
Oh, what's your boo.
Oh.
So I wrote this. No desire for concern. I am angry if you haven't heard. So much pride shoved to the side, going on and on. My love held on and didn't die. Try to be girly, wear submission, forget who you are and wear the part. For what slander and this is? I am angry if you haven't heard.
Uh,
What happened?
she might have accidentally muted herself.
Mm. Baby, we can't hear you.
Can you unmute?
It didn't
There you
unmute
go.
now?
She's on mute.
Yes, yes, yes. Can you mind starting over?
Okay. No desire for concern. I am angry if you haven't heard. So much pride shoved to the side, going on and on. My love held on and didn't die. Try to be girly, wear submission, forget who you are, and wear the part. For what? Slander and this is? I am angry if you haven't heard. The lump in my throat, the burn in my nose, the tears that succumb once my eyes close, my heartfelt pain, a prisoner of love, a ball and chain. Oh Lord, how much can I take? I'm still in a maze, this confusion with days, and how long can I withstand this heartache phase? I am angry if you haven't heard. Should I fill my thoughts of passion for vengeance or swallow my pride with hidden resentment? I had let you in from being so closed, an open book I became. So unfortunate, you were illiterate. I felt so ashamed. I am angry if you haven't heard.
Mm.
I am confused, not amused by this arrogance you exude, this gigantic ego you've consumed, the uncertainty debilitating me and all for loving you aroused in fascination of this stoic as you surveillance and notice the resilience in this poet with gentle hands carefully stripping the layers of my identity, my genuinity, my dignity, all for your selfish inequities. What my love for you was too pure, too good to be true. It enlightened a darkness you held and coveted. So true you sabotaged and made lies of me in your head that stayed embedded. Don't get it twisted. I had darkness too. Mine were very real. It spoke volumes in bloom. Walked with a bleeding heart so yours can be repaired. Opened my soul to you where you left me naked and bare. Nothing but blame and atrocities, betrayals and mockeries I still forgave. My love was grounded, patient, loyal, and pure. Anyone who listens would paint me a fool, but that was my love as it may come off as absurd. I'm so angry if you haven't heard. That's it.
You better talk your ish, girl. That was beautiful.
Yes, honey. I'm here for it. You made me a little angry. I'm fired up now.
Yeah.
Baby,
it's my therapy.
I love it.
Yes.
Definitely.
Thank you for sharing your therapy session with us. We appreciate that.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So
right,
up next, guys. Up next, we have Mark Turpin. And on deck, we have the Shoebox Poet.
Ayo.
All right. So let's
clap
welcome.
Clap it up for Mark.
Yes. First time
how y'all doing?
Give him a lot of
You hear
love.
me?
Yes, we hear you. Is this the poem you were talking about the other day?
Huh?
Is this the poem you was talking about the other day?
Yeah. This is fresh. This is I just made this not too long ago.
New shit. All right.
New shit.
Let's go. We here for it.
But listen, this is me, my fiance and I. We had an anniversary, 7 years together, June 4th, right? So this poem is about our first date, right? Aww. So I just wrote it. I'm gonna try to recite it off memery. I got it on the side just in case.
You got this, Mark. You got this. And tell Pooh I said, hey, girl.
You know it. I'll let her know. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. June 4th, 2016, our first date. I felt your spirit and your energy. It was invigorating and, hold on. I felt your spirit and energy. It was invigorating and stimulating, radiating like the sun rays on that Saturday evening. No doubt I was attracted to your external beauty, because you're a cutie. However, the main attraction and highlight of that night, and I say this with pride and passion, I was drawn into your soothing, sexy soul, which was warm and welcoming. Oh my gosh. Which is warm and welcoming. Your spirit touched mine and let me know it was okay to unlock the vault that was guarding, protecting my heart. In that moment, I sensed I no longer needed protection, giving you unlimited access to the VIP section of my inner self. I remember the feelings and intimacy we shared. Into me, you see. It wasn't counterfeit, it was real. You didn't judge me like Judy. I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Trust. Everything felt right. Everything felt right. It seemed surreal. As if time just stood still. But it was real. For real. As we dug deeper in the conversation, as we sat on the bench, looking into each other's eyes as if we was the only two on that crowded street, I could feel our spirits become entwined as we allowed ourselves to become vulnerable, drawing us closer, emotionally closer to each other, while we converse, laugh, and chill. Your loving and caring, authentic vibe was what God prescribed for the antidote to my past toxic relationship, which left a bitter taste in my throat. I refused to despise, demean, and degrade my ex. Because of her exit, oh, hold on, wait. Wait. Oh. Because of her exit, because of her exit, although excruciating, right, was exactly what I needed, exactly what gave me the opportunity to explore and expand my horizons and to be able to discover your existence, to be able to treasure the jewel that you are, and along with your extraordinary exuberance. My spirit is reignited, and I'm excited that we are living. I'm excited that my spirit is reignited. I'm excited that we are doing this lifing thing together, as we continue to fan the spiritual flame, pouring expressions of love, support, encouragement, nourishment, inspiration, motivation, and stimulation into each other as we excel, exceed, and succeed together, collectively and individually, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, as we continue to write our history. We only get one time to have a first time with anything. And I will always remember that one time when it was our first time and cherish our first date. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Oh, Mark.
I should have read it though. I had it, and then like, you know
It's
what I mean?
all right.
Stumble.
It's
Yeah.
all practice. It's all practice.
Yeah.
It's all right,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
That was dope.
That
Thank
was
you.
absolutely beautiful, Mark. I'm
Thank
very,
you. Thank
very
you.
glad that you took the time to share that with us.
Yes. And you know, I met his boo, and she is, first of all, cutie. Yes. She is a hot mama.
She's a
She's
cutie,
beautiful.
right? She's a cutie. Yeah.
Yeah, he got himself a fine shorty. You know, but she's a sweetheart too. You know, they've come to a few of my events and supported. So I really appreciate y'all too. When's the wedding? Let me know. I want to come.
You got it. You got it.
I invited
For sure.
wedding. I'm sorry, guys.
Yo, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
Yes. Up next, we have the Shoebox Poet. And on deck.
No, go ahead.
Was I wrong?
What?
No, you're wrong.
Okay.
I was going to ask a question, but go ahead.
Hey, who's on deck?
On deck, we have Carrie K. I'm sorry, no, Carla Cherry. I didn't see you in there, honey. We have Carla Cherry on deck.
All right. What was your question, Shoebox?
Well, I wanted to ask. Said, do you? I was going to ask you. Do you want me to read something from one of my books? If you wanted me to read something from this book, which is my erotica book, or a different book.
I want to hear the erotica.
We are both erotic poets, so you know we ain't never gonna say no to that.
So everybody else okay with it?
Go for it.
Open, sexy mic.
All right. This poem is called "Sex with Fire."
Ooh.
What would it be like to make love to fire? Feeling the steam coming off her body when we kiss. The passion alone would singe the hairs all over your body as fire courses through her veins. Her orgasms are smoldering embers smoking upon my body as she lays on top of me, tracing circles with her fingers along my chest. The flames dance in her eyes as she stares at me with a smile, and her inferno is intense. Being deep inside of her for one more orgasm, I was consumed by her fire and her gaze. I began to melt into the folds of her sex. With each stroke, I fanned the flames of the desire. She wanted to feel me come inside of her furnace and put out her flames. From within her, rolling me over with inside and on top, she met every thrust I gave into her with equal amount of fury.
Gosh. Sir.
That's what happens when you have sex with a redhead.
Listen, I am a Leo.
That's what that is.
I am with all the fire. Let's go.
Yep.
Wow.
Amazing. What's the title of your book again?
This is called Words Beneath Her Skin.
Ooh, I love the title.
I like that.
This
And
Shoebox.
yes, and it's called you have to find it under a different name because I had to go in and change the title. I really didn't like the original title, and they won't let you change it. But it's Passion. It's Passion for the Dispassioned is what it's called.
Passion.
Passion for the Dispassioned.
Oh, Passion for the Dispassioned. Yeah, I like the new title.
I do too.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. And yeah, let's keep it rolling. You're welcome to stick around with us. I'm not telling you bye.
I was probably going to try to holler at a friend of mine. I've been playing tag with him all day.
Ew.
So I was going to call him, but thank you for having me on. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I hope to see you again in September. And happy birthday, happy early birthday for both of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you.
And if you guys are ever in Nashville, hit me up.
I definitely am gonna hit you up. I'm trying to get a feature out there.
Definitely will.
So
Reach out to Frizzy Productions. That's Poets Playground down here, and
I
he
know
can.
Poets Playground. I don't know them like I know of them. I don't know them that well. But
But
yeah.
he, but yeah, reach out to Frizzy, or you can reach out to Prodigal Poets.
All
That's
right.
another group.
All right.
So,
I'll do
but
that.
thank y'all. Thank you so much,
Thank
and have a good
you.
night.
Take care.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
All right. So up next we have Carla and Cherry. Miss Carla, she Miss Carla. She been coming through the.
You out here with the
And then
grown
after Miss
poetry.
Carla, I feel like I gotta call her Miss Carla. After that first call, she feels like one of my mama's friends. I gotta look at her like this, Miss Carla. I love it though. I love it.
Well, thank you so much.
But after Miss Carla,
I'm feeling weak.
Okay, well, speaking of mamas,
after Miss
so
Carla, we have Carrie K. Thomas on deck.
Awesome.
okay. So I'm gonna read a poem called "Ode to Menopause." Yeah, I'm of that age.
I
Actually,
love this poem.
my
Already
my
she's
birthday
starting.
is on Sunday. I turned 52, so I'm embracing
God
that.
bless
All
you.
right.
Thank you. Okay, so "Ode to Menopause." One of the things I'm learning to live with is sweating like a bottle of Pepsi in the summer and having to turn off the heat even in the winter because I am always hot, hot, hot. One of the things that makes him laugh is the roll of my backside as we cuddle each night, the caress of his legs with my legs and feet, my suckle on his neck, his chest, because I am always hot, hot, hot. This morning, as I was peeling and cutting up pineapples, parsing plump blueberries from the withered, he walked in and said, "That smells good." I said, "Yeah. Look at all the pretty sweet things God gave us to eat." He pressed up on me, slid hand between my thighs, whispered, "Yes, Lord." Thank you.
Miss
Miss
Carla. I don't know
and
how we
listen,
went.
menopause.
We went from menopause to some sexy man's hands on you. So like I got something to look forward to then.
Absolutely. Menopause is great.
Yeah, I can't wait till my period stops coming.
She
That shit
make
is such a
menopause
cock
sound like
blocker.
freedom. Imagine you said menopause is a cock blocker.
No, my period is a cock blocker.
Oh, that's a fact.
Menopause is the enabler.
Yes.
Menopause is like,
Shout out to the freedom.
the world is your oyster, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We don't talk about these things all the time. So, virtual voices. You come for the poets and poetry and get life lessons. What was that? What'd you say, Mika?
I said, is this why they say women is after 40?
Yeah, they say that women reach their sexual peak at 40. I am going to be 41. For those of you watching.
Lies. You're a liar.
In case you're curious. Yes, it's lonely, but you know what? That's not what this show is about. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it going. Maybe we'll do a show about J Rose's love life. Yo, Mika is frozen in laughter. I know, like, I don't know. Maybe I have a feeling she might get kicked off. But let's keep it rolling. We got let me see. Is the Great Sigma in here? Did he pull back up? I don't see him in here. All right. Vex is in here. All right. Elaine, you are on deck. So get your your poem ready. But now,
Sorry, I froze for a second.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. We're gonna keep rolling. Don't worry about it. Please put your hands together for the return of Carrie K. Thomas. Clap it up, clap it up.
Hey, and J Rose, you don't look a day over 30. You talk about
What
you're gonna be
happened?
41. You don't look a day over 30. Talk about you're gonna be 41.
Yes,
Ciao.
honey.
Please.
Yes, 41. Your makeup is.
I
Do you
told you
have
she
makeup
lying.
on? You have makeup on?
Yes, honey. I was doing makeup with my daughter, so
Oh, it looks very beautiful and natural. That's why, like, I love that.
Thank you. Thank you. Had to do it up for y'all.
Ew.
So, again, thanks for having me. Because it's my first time with J Rose and the Virtual Voices.
Yay.
You can check me out online, Carrie K. Thomas. I have a book, Race with Love and Confidence, Volume 1.
Damn.
So all of my poems are short, sweet, and to the point. I can do 2 if that's allowed, or I could end with 1. Which one y'all want?
Yeah, your poems are short. We got a little time. You could do 2 of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna start it off a little, slow it down for about your kiss, your first kiss. Do you remember your first kiss? The magnetic electric chill that ran through you? Almost like a thrill you wanted to experience it all over again. Well, for me, it happened that way. Our lips touched, and instantly I felt the magnetic electric thrill bust through my mind. It was blown. I was open and couldn't come down off the high, playing it over and over in my mind. If I could go back, I would stay in the kiss a little longer. Blissfully wrap my arms tight around you stronger. Kiss me, miss me with shoving a tongue down my throat. Have you ever been kissed and moaned? That's how I want to be kissed. Let me lubricate my lips first. I go left, you go right. Pull me in close. Kiss. Thank you.
Mwah.
Wow.
Got that off my chest. It's the first time reading it out loud.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was excellent.
So I read this a couple of times. It's going to be for going to my volume 2 poetry book, like an essay form book, Race with Love and Confidence. It's titled Her. Her mind, intellectual. Her confidence is effortless. Her body, quintessential. Her ambition, limitless. Her soul speaks volumes, holding secrets and treasures of time. Her veins bleed tradition, leading rivers with a diamond-like spirit, only cut from a fabric of truth. Her femininity exudes kindness. Her attitude was approved by she. The woman is her, and she is me.
I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Vibes.
What was that, Mika?
I said she was giving "I'm Every Woman" vibes.
Yo, she be just on some iconic.
Yeah, that was like feeling myself, her, celebrate yourself.
I love that. I love that. What was the name of your book again, Carrie?
Race with Love and Confidence, Volume 1.
Okay, and you got Volume 2 coming up.
I'm in the process of writing Volume 2. Yeah.
All right, y'all better stay tapped in. Follow her, Carrie with 2 R's.
Yeah.
K Thomas with an H. I don't know. People be weird. All right, but yes, make sure y'all follow and tap in. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Thank you.
Oh, your peoples is in YouTube, like loving this right now. I love the support.
Yes.
Amazing.
Thank
you guys.
everybody.
Those of you,
Wonderful support.
those of you watching.
I love friends.
Right. Come on. Shout out to y'all watching on Facebook and YouTube. Y'all are the real MVPs in here. Thank you. Who's up next? Oh yeah, we're gonna clap for the people watching.
All right.
That's for y'all. That's for y'all watching. Thank you.
No,
All
no such
right.
thing as a
Up
performing arts
next,
act
we
without an
have
audience.
the Great Sigma, and on
Wait, what happened? No, we got Elaine. Elaine is next. And the Great Sigma is
hello,
on deck. He wasn't here before. He popped
Break
back
that.
in. That's
Reverse
what
it.
happened. That's what happened.
hello.
Are you still frozen? There you go. I see her
I don't know
like
what happened.
moving.
She doing the little Kim moves, the Mary
I'm
J
trying to
moves.
see if I can see. Oh that yo, he said you dancing
Y'all
like
saw
Mary
me.
J. Yo,
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious. Yo, I got a headache from
I'm
laughing so
sorry,
much
y'all. I'm
tonight.
trying.
All right,
I'm
so who we
trying.
got
So
on deck?
up next, we have the Great Sigma, I believe. And
No,
then
he's on
on
deck. He's
deck,
on deck.
who
All right,
you
Elaine,
said he's on
you're
deck?
up next. I promise. I promise. I don't care what Mika says. You're next.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because Elaine came in later, right? Sigma wasn't here. We said she can come up.
Oh,
Sigma popped up. I didn't move her up on the list. We have a Google sheet that we share how we track everybody's list. So there's a little. It's my fault. It's my fault. I didn't move things around. Yeah, sorry. But you know what? We got Elaine coming up, and Great Sigma. He's gonna do another poem after her. So please put your hands together for Elaine.
Hi, Hi everyone. I'm so happy to be here. So my poem is rather short. This was called The Bachata Singer.
Ooh.
Medicina de amor quiero de ti, porque tú eres la mujer que me puede curar mi cáncer de amor. 5 planets are visible tonight. I am still a loose thread, a tuneless shell. He sings with a broken wing, consentimiento. The stage is his sky, his song, blood red like a ruby star, intoxicates the room, dimly lit with wanderers like me, disenchanted souls looking for wine. The guitar cries, crimson rays, turning sorrow into suspiro. It tastes like tomorrow. I awaken. Let me touch you. Bachateame, papi. Thank you.
Oh my God. It was the Papi for me. Do you have another short poem that you
I,
would like to share?
yeah. It's about music. This is my love letter to music.
Ooh, I love that. That might be my next poem. Go ahead.
It's called Music. I forgot I had known you. I didn't remember your ways, your body, how it moved like a snake sometimes, or a dolphin, spontaneous and playful, leaping for air. And you are air. I had known you, the manner in which you move a heart dispirited in storms. You catch the storms, they become dissonant wonders. How did I manage to live like this with the heaviness of things without your sky? I wasn't looking for you. Your embrace came unexpectedly on a cold day of thunder and lightning. You saw me off key with achy, dry bones, sitting on my sofa with too many pillows. Your eyes, finding beauty in a desert or pasture, lit up the room. A song rose from slumber, and I felt alive, a little less lonely. I will cherish you. I will take the debris, the roots, the particles, the pockets of joy, the butterfly, and the cocoon from which it came, and I will turn it all into breath, into life, into you. Thank you
Mm.
so much.
Oh my gosh. I love this. Elaine.
Like, that is beautiful.
You know, you just be popping up on the random with the fire poems. Thank you, girl. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I appreciate what you do for the community. Thank you so much.
Well, that's for you guys, man. I can't do this without you guys. I just be sitting here talking to myself for 3 hours.
We appreciate you and we love you. We
Thank
do.
you. I love y'all too. Thank you. Aw, I'm so glad you made it. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
So up next, now we have the Great Sigma, and on deck we have Deep Thought. Yes, on deck we have Deep Thought. I'm back on stage now. I'm back.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. All right, clap it up for my guy, the Great Sigma, aka Balin, aka Bob's owner.
AKA the
This is
magician.
all true.
Yes, oh the magician. We love Bob. We love Bob. He's our mascot.
All right. Yeah. All right. This is called Better. Let's get into this. The date hangs heavy in the air like a cloud of burrs, barbed reminders of past trauma and present turmoil. The life I live and the one I long for are twisted and obscured, poisoned and tainted by a putrid past. Each step tainted, each step lingers in a bog of loss and tears. Each month of May is a box of broken glass and rusted metal. Coarse memories and promises turn sour, the taste of medicine that calls back to a childhood devoid of magic. Sometimes a pill grazes the back of my throat, and I'm back in a hospital bed taking medicine by syringe. Sometimes I see a scar in the mirror, and I'm ripped back into the minutes before anesthesia took effect. I'm in constant thirst, constant hunger, constant pain, suffer endless loss and bureaucratic plunder. How are we still letting this happen? I've seen the populace decry the deaths from COVID, direct businesses, debt, medical malpractice, pharmaceutical greed, the normalization of death, but COVID is getting better. Like, you were sick, but now you're better, right? Because that's how people think it works. You're sick, you see a doctor, you get better. Why won't you just get better? Things are getting better. Why can't it just be better? Better is denial. It's the healthy person's way of choosing blindness. It's the part of you that said, I never thought this would happen to me. It's the reason why the U.S. leads the first world in medical deaths, in maternal deaths, in healthcare costs, the reason why doctors don't believe women and children, why men don't see doctors, male suicidality, the sale of medical debt, the commodification of suffering. It's the bigoted doctors, the ones we still put on a pedestal while they continue to maim and kill. COVID is getting better. Let's go back to normal, back to when the hospital deaths, the lack of infrastructure, the ableism, the prejudice, the exploitation was curtained off. An exam room reserved for the sick and broken. Better is the luxury of choosing to forget. It's the lack of scars, the deafness to cries of pain, the lack of sincerity in signatures on a get well soon card. Better is the snakes you vote for and the news you mainline. It's the whitewash on a window you try to keep your back to. Better is a fucking myth preached by imposters from atop a mountain of bones. Better is not something the healthcare system is interested in becoming.
That last line, though?
Come on.
There was so much truth in that last line.
Oh, Balin, you never cease to amaze me. Thank you so much. You are such a great writer. Yo, tonight, y'all, I can't wait to watch the replay because all y'all just like, I'm going to send the link to Leah V and be like, look what you missed, girl. Watch it on your travels back to New York.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's keep it rolling. We only have a few more performers. We are going to end up a little bit early tonight, which is fine. I ain't mad at that. I had a long ass week, so I ain't even mad. Let's keep it rolling.
All right. So up next, we have Deep Thought, the lyricist. And on deck, we have Mark Turpin.
Yay.
Welcome to the stage, Deep Thought.
I was like, dang, I don't get no applause.
I was on mute. I was on mute.
The fake applause is
You're such a fucking Leo.
it's a confidence booster.
All this Leo energy.
For
We need
real.
that. We need that. We need that all the time. All right, all right, all right. This poem is called "Speak Promptly." I press my hands against my rib in hopes to feel you. Next to my heartbeat are the rhythms the same. When you rise up from the ashes of my present as a part of my past phoenix, because it all feels like a fire in my chest, fireflies lighting up my insides where you emptied me out. The surface of this paradox wasn't enough. Unorthodox the way you proved I wasn't tough, it's barren as I realized that everything that made me function had the gears turning, wheels running. It's what keeps in my nourishment like stomach linings, but they ain't silver. And everything becomes hard to digest when you have no guts. You digest thinking this could have been any more than music without words. You didn't clear the sample. So everything tastes and sounds almost exactly the same as your skin tasted the last time I held you by your hair and kissed you and took the longest pull to try and get high off you again. I want your saliva to mix with mine and make sin. I want to exist inside your body like conception, tearing through mind. It's nerve wracking. I'm reckless, and until today, couldn't find the difference between electric and gaslighting. I watched your lips move like a straight line, reverberated, perpetrating, and although I die waiting and patient, it still won't come together to sing in harmony. It's just sirens, but you're so beautiful. I wish I were the color in your lipstick, spread
If you were
across
gonna
your
do it, you would
lips,
have had it by
lift
now.
me up into the
Because that
clouds
alone.
with you. My hand has been up for a while, but you don't want this to be questioned. It's perception because the way you say things can really hit or it can really hit different. And the clap of thunder makes me bow to her pussy and speak repent from the sound of her orgasms. I'm all mic'd up miming you because apparently we just going through the motions, but I'm no dummy. So I understand it's no strings attached. I'm real. Boy, it feels like winter. How soon it can get dark these days. My desert rose. You left me dry and I can't rise up towards where the winged dragons are. And the butterflies and the birds and the bats and you on your knees trying to repent from the sound of my heart break flat, but the straight line percolated and I was on the edge and the shit was serrated and the greatest love I've ever known. And you're like a song. You're like a poem. You're like I'm wrong, but I'm gone. So gone. I became a rock and cold, but I walked on water because you chose to skip stones. So now I'm bare bones, and as I bare bones, I press my hands against my rib in hopes to feel you. Next to my heartbeat, are the rhythms the same? Or are we both hellbound, dancing in flames, and it feels good because cold doesn't exist here? Just the bullshit we ate off the silver spoon of society. Does it taste good when you bite me? Or is this the establishing of dominance where it's prominent to be ominous unless your aim was always a kill shot, direct hit? Now watch me rise up backwards and send from the sound of repent, transform me through to turn my straight lines into to whatever fits your use.
Mm. Mm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That was beautiful.
This man, who is this man? Is an alien. You're an alien. I'm convinced. We
Yes.
talked about this though. We talked about this.
A
You're an
long time ago.
extraterrestrial. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you follow him, Deep Thought, the lyricist. There's a reason why that's his name, as you can tell. So on is that Bob? Hey Bob, how's it going? Let's
Hey,
have
Bob.
this is our mascot.
Oh
Hey,
no.
you are one sexy rabbit, man. Look at that.
Hi, Bob.
Oh, he's got. Is that a little chair for Bob?
It is.
I was about to say, is
His
it?
own chair.
I'm done.
I
Oh.
am in love. Hold on, I need a video of Bob real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna interrupt the show for a rabbit. Yes, I'm sorry. Hey,
The
Bob.
chair like matches his eyes, or is that
His
just
chair
me?
matches his eyes. Look at him. Oh, you are one sexy pacham. Hey, Bob.
Oh, he has a black nose.
Oh, I love it. Hi, Bob.
That's our mascot, Virtual Voices mascot, Bob the rabbit, Bob the bunny.
Bob the bunny.
Aw. All right, all
Bob
right, all
bunny.
right.
He's got his
Sorry,
opinion.
I haven't seen Bob in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And like a couple
Yeah.
months ago, he was a little sick, and I was worried about him. I was messaging Balin like, "Yo, how's my guy Bob?" You know. So I like to check up on him. But on deck to wrap up the night and close this out in full circle, we're gonna have our feature come back one more time to do one more piece to close out our night. But before he does that, we've got Mark T that's gonna come back and do another poem. So please clap it up and show some love to Mark.
Yes, Mark. Yes.
All right. Thank you. This piece right here, I'm gonna do tomorrow at a Juneteenth celebration down in
Ooh,
Long Branch. So Jay, I think you heard this before.
it's okay.
Yeah. No. But all right, here we go. It's called Ancestors, Our First Professors.
Ooh,
All right.
yes, I did hear that poem and I love it.
All right. Our ancestors were our first professors. They dropped knowledge we didn't get in high school or college. They spoke truth of incredible acts of bravery during the cruel and inhumane treatment they received while being held captive in slavery. They were scarred from the brutality, mentally, emotionally, and physically. That's a harsh reality. They fought in the Civil War for their freedom, and they was determined not to let the Confederate beat them. In 1865, the war came to an end. Not long after that, the vagrant laws began. These laws allow for those recently freed to be locked up again if they didn't have a house or a job. Our ancestors were our first professors. They dropped knowledge we didn't get in high school or college. They spoke truth about the Jim Crow era, how it was just another way for the racists to inflict more terror. They faced segregation, discrimination, humiliation, and many other degrading things throughout this nation. They took a stand and made clear their demands. The demands for equal rights, demand for voting rights, demand for basic human rights. They fought for what they believed in and for what was right. They stayed committed day and night. To achieve these demands came at a cost. Unfortunately and sadly, many lives were lost. From Mississippi to Alabama, they were beaten in the head and thrown in the slammer and left for dead. They were attacked with police dogs, sprayed with water hoses, ingested tear gas, but our ancestors kept fighting because they did not want the Jim Crow era to last. They didn't back down because they knew it was at stake, the inhumane treatment they would no longer take. Because of all these horrors they had to endure, and let's not forget there was so much more. Brothers and sisters, take heed to this quote. We owe it to our ancestors to get out and vote. Our ancestors were our first professors. They dropped knowledge we didn't get in high school or college. They spoke truth that we are more than 3/5 of a man. Malcolm, Megan, and Martin, just to name a few, spoke of a vision and a plan for me and you. The vision and plan was for us to support and encourage. Not to belittle and discourage, but to lift each other up, not put each other down. To have unity in our community so we can build a stronger town. To have good mental, emotional, and physical health. To be economically sound so we can create generational wealth. Buying property and land, opening up businesses was also part of the plan. They stressed the importance of education and learning the laws of this nation so we can stand for something and don't fall for anything. Our ancestors were our first professors. Some may call them our predecessors. However you may see it, we're now their successors. Now it's our turn to drop knowledge that won't be taught in high school or college. We must continue to speak the truth that racism and discrimination still exist. Even in broad daylight, our lives could be at risk. George Floyd died from a knee to his neck. It was being recorded on camera and it still didn't matter. Ahmaud Arbery went for a run, got murdered with a shotgun. Was still being profiled, and only God knows when that trend will end. Why? Just because the color of our skin? That ain't right. I guess it's like my man Ralph P said, it's all because we're the wrong shade of white.
Oof.
In spite of all these acts of hate, just remember we are truly great. We're beautiful, intelligent, articulate, creative, and smart, just as our ancestors were from the start. So be proud of your race and don't allow anyone to make you feel like you're a disgrace. For our sisters are queens and our brothers are kings. We're capable of doing all things. You are my sister and I'm your brother. We must continue to love and support one another. Thank you.
Yes!
Yes, poet.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's a perfect poem for June.
Bars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bars.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
All right. Now we are coming to an end. It's a beautiful end. It's not a bad one. And we are asking our feature performer to come back one more time. He was about to leave because he's got like some, what is it called? Wait, hold on. What was it called?
I'm
The
doing
Spartan race?
I'm doing a Spartan race. My friends are doing a Spartan race and they convinced me to do a Spartan race. I always wanted to do one, but
sounds very strong.
You know how like you like sign up for something and you're like, yeah, I'm so down, and then like it gets closer and you're like, ah, damn, like, am I sure I want to do this?
But you got this. We're gonna get you to bed at a reasonable time, and you're gonna rest up, and you're gonna stay hydrated, and you're gonna do an amazing job at the Spartan race. Please take pictures and videos. I want to see.
Yes, I will. There will be people taking videos and pictures for sure. Hopefully. But yeah, no, I had to stick it back around
tonight.
What?
Oh yeah, for sure. But I had to make sure I stuck around after you told me to you wanted me to close because I forgot to include an erotic piece in my set. And you are you know, I don't know how it slipped my mind that you are like the erotic queen in the tri-state area. So it would behoove me to not close with an erotic piece.
I fucking love that word.
So we're gonna close out with we're gonna close out with some X-rated stuff. This is called To the Point. Fuck you. Pardon me. I mean, I would like to fuck you right now, if you don't mind. I'm not gonna beat around the bush unless it's yours. I don't mean to come off outrageous. It's just my tongue desires to study your body like geography. Tour all the local landmarks. It's craving a taste of your delicacies. I want to slurp the leakage dripping between your thighs and then suck on your titties for my daily dose of lactose. I want to gnaw on your neck all the way until your toes, until you're red all over the place, like resembling a spotted red panda. I want your bountiful booty. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I want your bountiful booty on my face while you threaten to never get off, but little do you know that's just a tease for me. I want you to hold my dick in your hand like the first time you held a Wii controller. And before you get too comfortable with my girth, we'll switch. I'll lay you down while my tongue does 360s on your box. My hands massaging your breasts, feeling on your nipples like buttons. You're my favorite PlayStation, my primary source of entertainment. I want your tongue to lap up all my pre-cum, then tell me how this meal tastes. You're crazy to think I eat all this fruit just for the health benefits. I want you to ride me to infinity and beyond, forget all those previous Toy Stories. I want to hear about the snake in your cooch as it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Moans turn screeches, your scratches etching in my chest. Thank you. And once I'm done swimming in your essence, I'll pull out and gift you a pearl necklace, such fitting jewels for a gorgeous queen, wouldn't you say? So that's to the point.
Now, Mr. Johnson.
Wow. And that was the end. Now we gotta go to bed.
About to make a phone call.
I am behooved. You got Dara. What's up, Dara? Dara Khalid was watching on Facebook. She said, well, damn.
What's up, Dara?
I was not ready for the fuck you. I was like, whoa.
Like I said, you always got a twist. You never know what's gonna happen with my poems.
Right?
You never know where I'm gonna take you.
Oh my God. Somewhere tonight. Jeez.
I had to after I heard GP after I learned this new meaning of GPA, I had to I'm like, I definitely that's the other reason. I was like, I have to do it. Because that was such a hard bar. So I was just like, I gotta go.
Yo, we gotta do this. We gotta do our poems together, Mika, because you got the GPA on yours and I got the GPS in mine. And we could do that. We could do that.
Oh, they're gonna be like, I didn't know.
Listen, Johnson sold out. Thank you so much for sticking around. I know you got a big day tomorrow, so I appreciate you for staying to the end and supporting everybody else that was here.
Of course.
So
community.
And good luck. Good luck.
Yes,
good
luck.
luck.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it like a race where like you have to be there first to win?
I mean, I'm try my best to get the little participation medal shirt thing. I definitely did not train at all for like I didn't train like in the sense of like I'm gonna win this thing. Like you know, I work out and all that stuff, but like I didn't go there like super ambitious. Like I'm like, oh no, we just going like with my friends and my friends' family. Like, you know, I'm like, oh, this is like I'm not in like competitive like eat dirt like fuck all y'all. I'm just like, oh, like we're gonna go and like do some like extracurriculars outside in the mud. That's how I took it. I'm like, oh, I don't have to go hard.
Yes, you just gotta survive. That's all.
Yeah. Exactly. We just gotta make it to the end.
You're gonna do great. I hope you have a great time. And I hope you get to connect with some people. You know, that's there's always an opportunity for that in anywhere. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you to all of you that tuned in on Facebook and YouTube to watch. Thank you for those of you that came to bless this virtual stage. You could have been anywhere else on this Friday night, but you decided to be home and with us and let us share this time. The replay is on Facebook and YouTube forever. So by all means, go back and watch it. If you want to check out your own performances or if you missed anybody's social media, you can go check that out. I did post snippets of everybody in my stories. I think I got everyone. I'm not sure. I hope I did. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. I still love you. And
we love you too.
Yeah, thank you.
We love you too.
I would plug a million things that I have going on, but I'm only going to plug one thing because it is the biggest thing that is really, really important to me. I'm curating and organizing the biggest showcase I've ever put together. It's going to be October 22nd at Jamaica Performance Arts Center. I encourage you guys, please pull up, get your tickets. The tickets are already on sale. If you have not seen the flyer or promo for it, let me just put you on real quick. I am featuring Mahogany Brown, Obi West, Prentice Powell, Maui the Writer, Cito Blanco, Dex McBean, Amanda Shea, and Baby the Poet. These are all people that are coming from all over the country. Oakland, Las Vegas, Philadelphia. The host is Queen Sheba. I'm not even hosting it. That's how big this event is. I can't host it. The venue,
Queen Sheba in the building.
Queen Sheba is hosting for me. I'm trying to lock in Jive Poetic as my DJ. It's gonna be catered, so the tickets include food. I have an amazing caterer who's Jamaican, and all the food is gonna be like Caribbean infused and mixture. And the tickets are on sale. Go get them. Um, we need to fill 400 seats, guys, and we have like 300 more to do. So we've already sold 100 seats. So please tell a friend to tell a friend. I know a baby. I think she's not here anymore, but I know baby bought her ticket because she was like, "I got mine. I'm coming." So
Send me the link, sis.
yeah. Like, please come out. That is the biggest thing I have going on. There's a million things going on before that, but for now, I'm really pushing this event. The link is in my bio and all my social media profiles. So if you're not sure where to get the information, just hit the link in the bio. Thank you, Belle. Thank you. I hope to see you there. Mika, did you have anything to say before I say goodbye? Or before we end?
No. I am just happy to be here. Like Johnson is going to be at that Spartan race tomorrow. All right. Just happy.
Well, thank you, Mika. I love you. I appreciate you for coming last minute to join. And I know that you're sick, so I'm mad that you didn't tell me. So let's get off so that my girl could get some rest because she really needs it. All right. I love you guys. Have a great night. Happy
Take
Pride.
care,
Good
everybody.
night. Thank you, J. Rose.
Yeah, stay black, stay gay, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Take care.
Yo, much love.
Much love, guys.